bars. It's time to get to it. Let's get busy. Here it come.
Pull up on the spot, I'm ducking another op from another block until I give him a couple shots. When I hit the spot, we pulling up, it's something hot, showing off the rocks. I'm high chief, just from the top, we can get it in though. Looking for your kinfolk, all these men in the bar, I'm wick with the pencil. Trying to smoke something, so at last, my last stash, I'll be smoking out the window like I caught backdraft. No turning back, I'm earning scraps and learning that I've been fired with the pen like an inferno match. Send her up to the sky, thunderclouds hit me, show you the full gore with all killer instinct. Put him in a figure four, maybe he will listen more. When I kick in the door, everybody hit the floor. All these girls coming to cash.
Hello.
What is going on? What is going on? Oh, it's Wednesday. It's been a day.
It's been a day. So
it's still Twitter to me.
I mean, hey, at this point, it's X, it's Twitter, it's whatever you want to call it.
Exactly.
Honestly, X just sounds so wrong, but...
Trell!
Hello, Trell!
Well.
Anyways, so how y'all been? How's your day going? How's your day, Nessa?
Oh, it's been a day, so I'm kind of happy to be here right now. What about yours?
Oh, it was boring as fudge, but you know, reading kept me busy.
You had a boring day?
I was at work, dude, and I don't do anything much.
Interesting. You know, I feel like...
Not this early, but we'll see. We'll see in the next couple of minutes.
It's possibly happy.
Maybe. But yeah, I
Lena.
Hi.
I feel you. Mother Nature is so bipolar.
Yes,
it was
she is.
Cold and raining, 2 days ago? And now it's like 100 degrees out here.
No, for me, it's been raining, not cold. Definitely raining. And now it's humid as fudge.
No, it was raining for us last week and the week before that. Like, we were on, like, tsunami watch or whatever, hurricane watch.
Damn.
But, you think it's still a little early? I feel like it's time that we there was some atrocious things that happened this weekend. Like, there was a lot of chaos.
A lot of chaos.
And
not only on Saturday, but also on Monday.
It was brought to my attention that the rumors are true. Meeting your heroes suck. And I think it's time for...
Don't turn away on this one day. All right. Here comes the judge. You never know what they'll do or say.
This should make a good sitcom.
They're laying down the law, dressed in black, handing out justice back to back. The guilty have a price to pay. Here comes the judge.
It is time for an episode, and a special episode of Roast Court. Because today, oh man, the person that's being put on Roast Court today is none other than John Cena himself. And Angel, can you please tell them why John Cena?
The reason that we are putting Mr. John Cena on trial is because how dare he even think of this idea? How dare he even put his hands on this national treasure? But he dare put his hands on national treasure R-Truth. When R-Truth has been nothing but kind to this man, and he's been helping him prove to people that he is not who he says he is, or what he's doing. And this poor man just wanted to meet his hero once again.
Wanted to help
him. He just wanted to help him. He wants to talk to him. And what does he get? He gets attitude adjusted.
Through a table.
Through a table, nonetheless. And not just any table. No. It wasn't a match table. No. It was an interview table. While they were doing interviews, congratulating him for winning.
Man, hey, John on Roast Court.
Hey, yo.
Sir, you know about that.
I mean, yeah, you know
for
all
sure.
too well about that, actually. You know all too well about that. Exactly, Lena. I agree. No yeet. No yeet to John
And
Cena. How dare he?
and let's just get into that because we're gonna start backwards today, because it all happened because of this match right here. Okay,
Mhm.
Randy versus John. Who comes to his aid? R-Truth. R-Truth saved his ass from getting punted in the head.
Yup.
He should have let him get punted in the head.
He should have.
And what happens?
R-Truth not
Bonus
only
equal
gets
truth.
no. R-Truth not only gets RKO'd for it, but John doesn't even say thank you. And then he gets attitude adjusted.
Yeah, and exactly, John. He called him Ron. He didn't even call him Truth. He
No, he
called
called
him
him
by his
Ron.
government name.
He said government name now.
No thank you, no nothing. He got RKO'd. This man is on the road
I agree.
to ruin wrestling. That's what he wants to do. And that broke my heart.
But
But
the
the felt
fact that-
truth.
But so sad. But so sad for R-Truth.
And see, this is where
That's funny. Gotta switch the AA back to the FU.
it really was the FU.
No,
That's
it really
what
was
I thought
the
it was.
FU.
He
It
pretty
really
much said
It really was,
Truth.
especially for him. Especially for R-Truth, that was literally a big FU. I wouldn't be surprised if he turns into the kid from The Incredibles.
I mean, tell me how that looks. Like, he's pretty much just like F everybody. He's don't want nothing to do with the fans no more.
Nope.
He clearly don't want no help from nobody. He's
Nope.
just like,
He's like, I want my own help. You guys don't need to help me whatsoever. I don't need anyone's help.
mm-mm.
And we're just like, how dare he?
I'm just, I was shocked. I was hurt.
I was hurt too.
And I'm actually, I don't want to see Truth's reaction on Friday because
I feel like he's
I
gonna be.
he's gonna be fine with it. He's gonna be
fine
like,
with it.
it was a lapse of judgment. He didn't mean it. Like,
Or maybe we
he's
actually
still
get a
my
big
hero.
or maybe just maybe we get a side of him that we never thought we would get.
You think we're gonna get a heel Truth?
No, I don't think we're gonna get a heel Truth yet, but I do think we might get like
Something.
I feel like we're gonna get something.
I mean, I'm just gonna put this up here because it's just, if you look at it, it's like, wow. Like, look at this picture right here. Look at this. They went from hugging and, you know, raising each other's hands in victory to a whole AA. And this is why you don't meet your heroes.
Damn straight.
Look at that.
I'm gonna turn like this,
dude.
dude.
That's love right there. I told y'all. You know what, Charlie? And I told you, don't put that stuff out in the universe. And what did you do? You put it in the universe.
Yeah. Oh, so now we can actually blame Trell instead. As I said, R-Truth took an RKO for John Cena. And what's his reward? An attitude adjustment through a table. That's not hustle, loyalty, or respect. That's cold.
Exactly.
I mean, at that point, he really is just his new motto.
That shit
called the FU for now. From now
It's and you know what? They for the longest it was the FU, or at least I called it.
It really was. I thought it would be.
John Cena did the man cold for all his loyal years. Exactly.
Exactly, man. He's been
there.
loyal for such a long time too, which is crazy to me.
He was sitting there trying to justify his actions to everybody. Yeah. Oh, he didn't mean it. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, are we sure? We need to find out if this is true. Like
he's over here backing him up as if he was his own like brethren, and he's over here being like, no, I'm gonna attitude adjust your ass. Dude, I can't find the meme.
Which one are you looking for? Are you looking for the little boy?
The syndrome one. one of the Incredibles, like when he's like looking angry, and I'm just like, I wouldn't be surprised if Truth turns into that.
And see, and we already
here it is. Wow, now it shows up.
We already got one like that in Germany, right? From that little boy.
Yeah, like
Isn't that who they compared him to?
He could turn into this. He could turn into this. Blame the prophet.
He said, "Don't blame the prophet," because he's the one that said it.
Oh yeah, Cena was accepting Truth's praise until they said you can't wrestle. Well, no, that's true. I agree that R-Truth kind of stepped over the line, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that he has the attitude adjustment, especially after everything he did for him. Like, what the heck? Cena slowly regretting this whole deal, though, if you peeped. So, I don't think... Okay, so if we're being honest about that, I don't think it's about him regretting being a heel. I think that was just him, like, breaking kayfabe and getting emotional because he knows that that's his last year. It's his last ride. It's his last ride. It's his last backlash. It's his last everything. So I don't think that was him, like, regretting being a heel. I think he's still going to be a perfect heel. But I just think that was just him breaking. I think that was just him breaking kayfabe. Because remember, yes, you did say that peep at the end of Backlash, but then remember, after that, he literally just attitude adjusted R-Truth. So I'm guessing he's like, he broke kayfabe in that moment, like to actually take it all in, like the thank yous and everything. That's why he was like upset about it. Because I saw the tears. Oh, me and Nessa saw the tears. We just didn't say much about it because apparently that was only only 2 minutes, like not even.
It was like a
30
brief.
Yeah, it was like
brief.
Like seconds. It was like 15 seconds, bro. So that's why I'm like, maybe, like, yes, he cried, but I feel like that was him breaking kayfabe instead of like actually being part of like him. Conflicted is a very interesting word to use.
But I feel like this is a kind of true in a sense, because I feel like this is how we're gonna get that when he officially retires, him retiring.
100% he's gonna retire as a baby. 100%.
But that's where we get that conflicted part of him. Like, I just did all of this, and now how do I leave?
Yeah, I feel like probably towards, because we're like already halfway, right? I'd say about
Faith.
I'd say between SummerSlam to the next PLE, we definitely might be seeing like more confliction in him. Because I feel like right now we're definitely going to be seeing more him getting angry.
Like what we
wanting
just saw.
To challenge. And like wanting to challenge more people. Like being like, who's next for my title?
Pretty much.
Like who? Yeah. So like I think, you know what I think he should definitely do before he fights CM Punk, because we already know that CM Punk and John Cena is going to happen one more time. If we thought, well, because we thought Randy was going to be the one to
take it
and like finally like break him out of the curse and be like, boom, you're babyface again. But turns out it's not. So I'm guessing the last fight of his either has to be someone new, or yeah, we already know he's turning face in Boston, Massachusetts. We already know that. But what I mean is that it's gonna have to be before that. It's gonna have to be before then that he turns face. But anyways, what I mean to say is that it has to be somebody either new, or it has to be an oldie that he's fought for years. So why not any? There's literally no one better than CM Punk. Literally no one else other than Randy Orton. Randy Orton we thought was gonna happen. It didn't happen that way. So I'm guessing it has to be Punk.
So pretty much at this point, we won't know if Truth is a true victim until Friday.
True.
Is he gonna forgive him? Is he gonna take all this verdict away? Because I want to give him a verdict today. I want to give a verdict today.
We are gonna give a verdict, but like, what if he's been playing us the entire time?
See?
Like acting innocent.
That's
because I mean, I would honestly, if I was Truth, and people just keep calling me dumb and stupid and like not
and he just play on it.
Yeah, and he's like and not appreciating me. Shit, I would turn heel too.
Not Cena. Well,
Not
Cena
Cena.
definitely is playing. Cena is
No,
definitely
Cena is playing
us.
us. No, 100% he is playing us. We already know this. But what I mean is that I feel like Truth is playing us.
He could be the diabolical one this
Yo,
whole
he
time.
could be the one behind everything, if we're being honest. I would not be surprised if this man actually has that kind of repertoire.
We'll
There's shit.
find out. We gonna find
If
out.
I was being like whooped around, literally unappreciated, never getting thank yous, never doing this for nobody, like, dude, I would turn heel too. Shit, I would reverse psychology all yo asses.
Yeah.
And they get the last laugh.
No, seriously.
Kind of like what Naomi did. Jimmy
Maybe.
versus Cena.
ASAP. I think that would be funny.
That would be hilarious.
But to get them on the mic first.
Oh, please, a promo between those two would be everything. Okay, so if we're gonna continue, like, who do we want Cena to like wrestle after our Truth, obviously?
Well, that's
Because he's gonna go to all the PLEs, which means he's gonna Money in the Bank.
so. Is this where you were talking about the other day about us getting Truth versus Cena at Saturday Night Main Event?
Yes.
Why? How? So
And
we're
now-
definitely gonna find out Friday.
Well, we already know that 100% he's gonna have to do something. Truth. It's literally all on Truth for this Friday. Money in the Bank, you think is gonna be Punk? No, I don't want it to be Money
No,
in
that's
the
too early.
Bank. It's too rushing. No. I would rather. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
That is
Exactly.
what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Thank you, Faith. Thank you. Because that is what I'm trying to be like. What if this man is actually the mad genius that is behind everything and he's just playing everyone like a fiddle? Like everyone.
What if Truth takes the belt off of Cena?
That would be amazing. That would be monumental.
That would be a whole curve.
That would be a whole one, like a whole 360, a whole 180. Because what the fudge? No one expected it. Everyone was like, they're doing his best runs one last time. Well, yeah, exactly. No, it is nostalgic, but I don't want it to be Money in the Bank because I would rather him. I'd rather Punk be the one to break him out of his like spell. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not Punk. That's down the line, I think. I think probably if we are going to get Punk and Cena, it probably might be for SummerSlam.
So if we're not getting Cena till next Friday, then we're definitely getting something with R-Truth.
We're definitely getting something with R-Truth at Saturday Night Main Event. I feel like it's just going to be it's kind of like a filler episode.
That's Cody's part. No!
Jump in the barricade when he faces Punk. Ah, true. I'm excited for that one. Yeah. Let's be real. Cena didn't change. The crowd did. When he was the hero, they booed him. Now he's the villain, and they still chant his name. Maybe the heel turn wasn't Cena's. It was ours. Ooh.
But that's what he's saying. He's not the villain.
Yeah, he's saying he's not the villain. He's saying that basically what he's
doing
is
right
he's
now.
getting... Yeah, in this story, apparently he's saying that he's not the villain and that basically we are the villains because we are in a toxic relationship with him.
No, I'm saying right now in the show, he's the villain.
Oh, no, in the show? No, yeah, he's 100% guilty. Guilty as
Wait. Before we give that whole verdict, let's just put it like this. Disloyal.
Yep.
Unappreciative.
That's true.
And what else? Assault.
Assault is a great one. Assault is a great one. Because no one expected it. This man literally said, all right, get over here. 1, 2. It was like...
Well, no, we thought it was going to happen during the match. Because I was like, if he comes out and helps Cena and then Cena's going to attack him possibly in the ring.
No, what I thought
it was unexpected. It was unexpected that it happened in the post show.
No, see, the reason why I thought it would happen, I thought it would happen on SmackDown. I thought it would happen on SmackDown because of the many segments that we've been getting of Truth, like saying like, oh, Cena's this, this, and this, and this. I thought one time he would slip and then we would get Cena attacking him.
Which is what happened.
which happened, but I didn't think it would happen at the post show. I
No,
thought it would.
that's where they turned everything. That's what I'm saying. If it was gonna happen, it'd been like in the ring or something, not at a
No,
post show.
because but like I said, I wanted it to be on SmackDown because it would have made a lot more sense.
Yeah, maybe. But again,
Ew,
those are
no,
the.
no, that would actually make me cry. But not happy tears. I'd be sad. Like, what the heck?
Is Rollins.
Nah.
Yeah, Lena, I got the video you sent me of his interview. He was definitely hurt.
Yeah, he was 100%
You can hear the hurt in his.
Yeah. Facts.
But again,
I like your thinking. The fans made Cena turn heel after 25 years. Yeah, of course, because apparently
he was sick and tired of our shit.
He's tired of our shit, and apparently we are toxic motherfuckers. And you know what? He's not wrong. Because some people on the IWC be hella toxic.
And
not just for Cena, but I'm talking about for everyone. And and speaking of that, if we're talking about that, like really, really quick,
that's a whole nother situation.
That's a whole nother situation because Becky is also starting to turn onto that too. Because her new character, which I didn't like at first, but now that I think about it, it makes a lot of sense. Because everyone has been telling her on Twitter, everyone has been calling her on a social media Becky Hogan. So now she's actually gonna go after that title that people have been calling her and making herself that, which is basically just another name for Charlotte Flair. Wrestling wise, not as a person. A person, she's a beautiful human, but I mean wrestling wise,
kayfabe here.
Yeah, we're talking kayfabe here. I mean that Charlotte Flair has not lost any titles recently until Tiffany Stratton. Tell me if I'm wrong. Because she always gets title opportunities, right?
Yeah.
Always. So that's what I'm trying to say is that basically Becky is now going to go after that she's going after that character, which is Becky Hogan, which means she's going to go after every single title she apparently is entitled to. Which means 100% we might be getting Becky into the Women's World Championship title again.
Lord.
Which I wouldn't mind, but please get Rhea away from there.
Don't wait. Hold on for that. That's
all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. And then, anyways, well, we're gonna continue on to our actual verdict because man, we are segueing way too much.
Let's go ahead. I know. So back to again, disloyalty, unappreciative, assault. Mm-hmm. And there's other things, but those are the main three. And
those are the main three.
Let's go ahead and call it what it is at this point. Do y'all think John Cena is guilty or not guilty for his behavior?
Yeah, let's just say his behavior.
And again, disloyalty, unappreciative, and assault on our truth.
Yes.
Please let us know in the chat before we give our final verdict.
Damn, everyone's talking about everything but.
I know. That's how we divert it. Lena, send me that video of Truth in his interview. You can hear the sadness in his voice,
of the one with Chris.
I think that's the one. I'm leading towards. I just feel like it's gonna be one of those where we call it one way. And then Truth is going to have us call it a whole nother way.
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking forward to Friday now that we said that maybe he might be reverse psychologying all of our asses. Guilty? Okay, that's one.
This. Like, that man is a national treasure.
That's what I'm saying. He's a national treasure. But, like, John. Wait, what interview, though?
I'm going to send it to you.
Please, because I don't know which one she's talking about. Because it can't be the Chris one.
No, I'll send it to you.
It has to be recent, right?
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Oh!
Not guilty. Why?
Miss Faith, what you mean by
Who?
that?
Who, what, when, where, and why?
Yeah. What you mean? Why you say not guilty? Explain your reasoning. Jimmy.
No, I definitely want to know. Like,
Jimmy has to be involved.
well, he was a little bit. He was trying to help.
No,
Truth.
he was.
was
John,
trying to
Jimmy
help Truth.
was.
Cena's guilty, no doubt.
Hold up.
Our-
Cena's
our
guilty, no
Truth-
doubt. Our Truth had his back and got slammed for it. That's not leadership. That's just people and tossing them aside. The hustle is real, but the loyalty non-existent. He's comically the best thing ever. I don't see them turning Truth now. That's true.
I don't think they
But
will.
at the same time,
but it could also happen.
But it could also happen. You never know, because that you don't know what is going on with Creatives' freaking head. But I think it would be very interesting if he does turn, but we still get the funniness of him, but in a darker way.
Dark humor
type way.
So instead of everything being PG, they're gonna be rated R.
You know, especially now that they're starting to curse again, I wouldn't mind it.
A rated R Truth.
I hate you. If they would have turned him heel, they would have done it at Backlash. You know, that's true, because yeah, I see it, because technically he was helping John, and technically John is maybe. Big Jin warned Truth for 2 weeks not to get involved. Cena warned
so we
him
got a guilty
didn't
and
listen.
not guilty verdict. That's
So wait,
good
y'all
too.
are saying not guilty because our Truth didn't listen?
And I see it.
I see it, but at the same time,
because
do you not know who Truth is?
It's like when you tell a kid not to do something and they still do it.
Yes, but listen.
And then they get in trouble.
Okay, but here's my reasoning.
Here, wait. This is what we were waiting for.
Accountability, just like Truth in the Judgment Day. Truth was warned multiple times. He gets in his own way. I love me some Truth, but he was warned. I agree 100% on what you're saying, but hear me out.
Was saying.
Yeah, it's the same thing as what Trell was saying. So hear me out. Do you not know how Truth is? Literally, in this poor man's mind, one thing goes here, it leaves the other side. He does not realize his atmosphere at all.
So now,
and he likes to test. He likes to kind of like what that phrase says, don't play with fire with fire.
But here's that part though, because again,
and he loves touching.
They make a good point.
No, they do.
Because I was just about to say there's consequences to your actions. 100%.
Oh, I agree 100%. And I literally said it on Saturday. I'm like, dude,
myself.
No, I agree 100%. But it's so funny to me. I don't know. I feel like this is mixed, because if we're talking in kayfabe, I don't know. It's hard.
It was provoked to be unprovoked.
Yeah.
And now I'm thinking about it because I'm still he's guilty. How dare you?
Oh no, he's guilty. He's guilty on the assault.
Oh yeah, he's
guilty. Okay, how about this? I have.
Oh, you know how they have multiple multiple verdicts. There we go.
Guilty on assault, but not guilty on warning him, because he warned him. Oh, hi, OTC.
Hey, OTC.
Anyway,
thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. So yeah, I think he is guilty. I believe he's guilty on charges.
So he's not guilty of all accounts.
Accountability, yes.
Not, I mean, on all accounts, he's not guilty.
Yes.
But he's guilty for.
Charged. Truth is a national treasure for his truth and loyalty. He got an attitude adjustment. Stepped in on an RKO, but I'll let you ladies be the judge. Just like I know my teen, I warned them not to move on.
Exactly. So it's
they get the consequences. Even though I love them, they moved on after warnings. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. He backed his childhood hero even after the warning. Sometimes the people you look up to are the ones who let you fall the hardest.
Ooh, damn. Ooh, that stabbed me in the back.
Damn, that was poetic as fudge. Anyways,
that was poetic justice right there.
That really was. I I hate you. I hate you. Okay, so I think on the verdict of him assaulting, 100% we find him guilty.
There's proof to
But
that.
on the verdict of accountability, I don't find him guilty because he did warn him.
And Truth
And
did
Truth-
somehow need.
Yeah. Now the question is how Truth.
Yeah, that's it, and that's
That
exactly
is
why
the
we're.
real question, and
That is
that
what-
is why I'm saying that it matters. Friday matters.
Exactly,
Guilty
this
on
right here.
assault, not guilty on the grounds of the defense. There we go. Beautiful. I love it.
And I feel like we're gonna, depending on what happens on Friday, we might have to turn over this whole case.
Yeah, we might have to turn over this whole case. So we will come back next Wednesday with another verdict if anything changes on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Liv needs to come
No,
back for real. I agree 100% with this, but you know what? I'm happy for our girl that she is having the best time in Japan and she is filming a movie. So I am so proud of her. But yes, she does need to come back. I agree. I miss her on my screen, man.
So let's just randomly pull a next one, and we went to the end. Let's go to the beginning.
In the beginning.
Let's talk about this one, because first off, this one, according to our source that randomly pops up on our timeline, they were not supposed to start first.
Yep.
But they definitely.
I guess they must have seen everyone like making the match card and then be like, nah, we're gonna twist this around.
Let's start
and
with the
y'all are never gonna see it coming.
Hold up.
Because if the rumors are true and Truth gets a title shot, it will be a must see.
Definitely. Who was
supposed to start actually was Dominic versus Penta.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was supposed to be the Fatal 4-Way. And then it was supposed to be Becky versus Lyra. Wait, no. So Lyra and Becky were supposed to co-main event, right?
I think so. It was a whole. But
anyway, the
it
first
all
one
got
was
jumbled up.
So the first one who was supposed to start was Dom versus Penta. So, now that we have seen Saturday and we have seen the chaos that ensued during that match, what were y'all's thoughts? Because me and Nessa have thoughts. We have had thoughts, and we've also talked about this on the watch along. But
we got one more person coming up, and
he's ready.
He came just in time.
Oh, I know his opinions are gonna be
straight from.
What do you mean, no?
He not ready. Jeff Cobb.
Yep.
Oh man.
See, y'all need to refer. Okay, so see, I need Kev here. Anyways, let's bring him in. Ready? Hello, Kevin.
Hello, Lady Roses. How's it going?
I had a whole intro, Kevin. You're like, wait.
Right, I was like, hold on for a second, because I heard you guys cooking. I was like, no geek, no fucking geek.
Oh man.
So, what did I miss?
Okay, so
you just missed John Cena's trial.
Oh, and we still have
What put John Cena on trial?
Yes, we put John Cena on trial, sir.
Because of our truth.
Assault, disloyalty, unappreciative,
and disrespectful.
Well, yeah, he is pretty disrespectful. I'm getting kind of tired of the whole kick a person in the balls and hit them with a title routine.
Seriously,
it's kind of pissing me off.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for a Hollywood Cena.
It's also such a heel move.
What a dick.
The point. Yeah. I'm just glad he didn't smash.
But my humble roses of the week, because I'm getting it out early.
All right,
R-Truth. I love you, R-Truth. You did not deserve that.
Y'all are doing this wrong. Okay. So
Thank you.
We're doing roses of the week.
I'm getting it out right now.
And Kevin, you say R-Truth? Okay.
I am so sorry. How dare your childhood fucking hero AA you in front of God and everybody.
Yep.
All you did was tell the truth. You
Yep.
can't fucking wrestle. And you do kind of suck. I'm just saying. He don't show ass.
Shit.
And that's what he
Oh,
did.
damn.
Zero chill from this man today. Okay.
No, I'm coming out guns a blazing. So, R-Truth, you get my roses. You don't deserve this, man. You don't
So,
deserve it.
I
Don't meet your
heard-
heroes, folks.
Never meet your heroes.
Yep. Never meet your heroes now.
But Kev, I know you were in
Yes.
the comments for for our watch along.
Yes,
And
I was with the chat. Yes.
what'd you think about this match right here?
Give us your opinion, sir.
Jeff Cobb. He plays in my head all day. It's Jeff motherfucking Cobb. Now, I was in the chat and I'm like with everybody else. How does he fit in the bar line? He ain't Samoan.
How does he get in where he fits in? We don't know.
Yeah, how do you get a guy who has no ties to the Samoan heritage and that's literally Jacob's up? How is that supposed to help Jacob?
This right here. Because I know
Okay.
everybody
Everyone was shocked. 100%.
Okay.
So bringing his own.
Montreal Solo bringing in his own enforcer was a great move to stay relevant. Yeah,
I agree on
that's all
that
the
one.
truth. That's true. That's true.
Because ever since he lost to Ulafala, he pretty much took a back seat. And Jacob moved forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All gas, no brakes. You know what I'm
All
saying?
day. Yeah, what I mean.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Part 2.
Woo.
All right. Jacob Fatu and Jeff Cobb, 2 Titans from NJPW to SmackDown. Each clash a chapter. Every no contest a promise. This rivalry isn't over. It's just being rewritten on a bigger stage. I feel like 100% we're going to get some more clarity about why he's here, definitely on Friday too. Because even Jacob, like when he got out, he was so confused. He's like, "What the fudge? What is he doing here?"
Face.
His face like looked so.
That man was pissed off.
He was
Let
like,
me just say,
what
what the fuck?
What the fuck what is he doing? What is he
So
doing?
you just brought my ops here. Okay, that's fun. That's all right. All right.
Solo stabbing Jacob, I believe. Well, that I feel yes, but at the same time, right now we're not gonna get that until probably later on. It's gonna be like slow.
In a way, I feel like this is like the way Dominic and Finn are right now, where they're like frenemies, right? They're frenemies. So Solo and Jacob are these frenemies, and you can see it because Solo was like, if I put him in this Fatal 4, he gonna lose his belt. Then I get my puppy back, pretty much.
Exactly.
There you go.
And
Which
what
we
happened?
thought was gonna happen, but it didn't end up happening.
Nah. Oh no, because Jacob's a fucking dog.
He knew it.
Not just that, but also the fact that he helped, because we have to admit something here.
Okay.
Drew almost got him.
But ain't that the story of Drew for the last 2 years? He almost getting somebody.
Always.
And
it's
you
like,
guys know that commercial? Like,
yeah,
you
he's
almost
like,
got it. Like,
almost got it.
You gotta be quicker than that. You gotta be quicker.
Exactly.
Quicker than that. No, but seriously, like, Cobb and Jacob have history. Even better. So that means that we could definitely be getting
That's gonna be them bumping heads.
Yeah. Okay.
Clash of the Titans.
Now my thing is 100% we are getting Cobb versus Jacob, but do you think we're gonna get first Jacob versus Solo?
I think it's gonna slowly go into that. I feel like we're gonna see some bumping heads between him and Jeff for sure. And if we are gonna get matches first, it's gonna be like them two first. And then it's gonna end up being Solo.
Which I think will definitely either be on SummerSlam or probably probably Clash of Paris.
More than likely. As long as I get that, I hate you
I
Whoa.
hope we actually get that, man.
I,
That
I,
would
I
be
got my fingers crossed. I
everything.
want that. I want that. I need it.
So,
Yes, he's definitely a beast. If you
those
haven't
who
looked him
don't know
up,
who Jeff is, he is a beast. Got it.
Yes, he
Okay.
look him
is.
up.
Oh, this is a good one.
Oh,
Notice
That's
Solo
what I just
always
put
brings
that.
in somebody's op. Oh, you did? I didn't see that.
And he does.
And
yeah.
does, yeah.
Solo ain't shit. You always bringing in somebody that we don't need, but they somehow make themselves useful. So I can't
Somehow
wait
they
for
make
that first one.
themselves useful, and this,
Mhm.
I don't know, this man, you know what he feels like? He's starting to feel like a Paul Heyman. Like, always elevating people, but can't elevate himself.
And that's funny because, like, I was there for SummerSlam. He literally was in the main event against Cody for the WWE title. And now to know that we're on the new road to SummerSlam and he's taking a back seat, it's just really strange.
That's
Really
what I'm
strange.
saying. Like, he's giving me like Paul Heyman vibes. Like,
Mhm.
like elevating everybody but himself.
Definitely gonna have to send that to me because I am interested. And we need Zilla. Exactly.
Yo, we need Zilla. We actually do need Zilla. That would be
Shout out
amazing.
Zilla. Zilla
Mm.
So
Fat.
people are saying Zilla's character is Kingpin.
He's trying to be.
He's trying to be
He's
Kingpin.
trying to come back. He's trying
to
be
come back.
this.
He's trying to be relevant again.
He wants the control that he knows he doesn't have anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Trying
as
to
soon
be
as
Kingpin.
Jacob said, "I'm off my leash," we already knew it was over.
Mm-hmm.
That was game time
We
now.
knew that
Yep.
100% he was gonna be on his own. 100%.
Yep.
And you know what? I'm honestly here for it, for the solo run, because right now the bloodline, I mean, Jacob has honestly nothing to do with the bloodline right now. Like, barely anything.
Right? I think they kind of put a like kibosh on the whole bloodline
Yeah, they
thing.
put the whole
I think they
a
put a wrap on
pause.
that. Yeah. So
They put a whole pause
But I
on
think
that.
that's why they ended up bringing.
That's what I
this
mean.
new
Yeah,
member.
like
Yeah.
there was an
Yeah.
entire pause, but now that this guy
Mhm.
is here, obviously
Mhm.
that means that we're gonna have more bloodline feuds.
But we definitely have more bloodline members coming through. So
I mean, people are saying that if not by SummerSlam, probably next year,
mm-hmm.
Zila could come in, because right now,
What's this group gonna be called? Just
And I'm
two
calling them-
angry motherfuckers. I don't know.
Yeah.
at
Right?
this point, yeah,
Right? This is just, and then honestly, I love these things that I've been seeing about them adding the females or doing the
yes.
female
Oh my
bloodline.
god! Didn't Rikishi actually say something about that, like bringing in a female bloodline? I think that'd be a
Mhm.
great idea. But
Well, Naya and Naomi. Oh yeah.
but
And the Tonga
that's my
twins.
thing. That's my thing. If they are gonna do something like that, let it be a tag team. Please let it be a tag team.
You know
Well,
you
like,
gotta have
right
more
now-
than
like
a
a
tag
faction.
team.
I get it.
It has to be a
right now,
faction.
the women's
It has to
division-
be a faction, and that's
No,
when
I
you
know
bring
it has
in
to
the
be a
Tonga
faction, but
twins.
what I'm saying is that right now the women need more tag teams.
Yeah, so you bring in the Tonga twins for the
Mhm.
faction for them to be tag team.
Mhm. There you go. There you go.
Okay, yeah, I see.
We-
Now I see it.
There you go. Now you see the vision.
Now I see the vision. Okay, so we've been talking a lot about Jacob. Let's talk about the other wrestlers too.
Like the hell with all the wrestlers. We don't give a shit about them. What? LA
Hey,
Knight? What?
I mean, hey,
LA Knight. I am so surprised that LA Knight.
That's LA Knight.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
that LA Knight got pinned. I was.
Yeah.
I was so pissed off. I was like, are you actually shitting me right now? The one who should have been pinned was Damien or Drew.
But you want to know why they trusted LA Knight with the eat the pin? Is because they got something cooking up for him. Don't
Oh,
be
I think
surprised
so,
if he
too.
wins a certain
too.
briefcase. Do not be surprised.
Sir, we'll get to that in a bit.
Oh, we'll get to that later. We'll definitely get to that later.
We'll fire him later.
Yeah, we're definitely firing him.
We
But
still need him. We need him for one last match. Okay, we need him for one last match. One.
if I'm being honest, I hope his next one, if he does get that stupid title, I hope it's Dom, so then Dom can wipe the smirk out of his face.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh. I'm hearing a lot of Dirty Dom energy. Yes.
Oh, if we're talking about Dirty Dog, we can talk about that next. We can talk about the next match.
That will be next. That will be next. Let's get
You
back.
can't fire Terry Bollea, or whatever the fuck his last name is. Terry
Drew
Baloney.
and Damien was meant to. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. Drew and
that was
Damien
the
was meant to
point.
cancel each other out. Yeah.
They
Yeah,
pretty much
You're right.
they distracted each other, and that's how
Yeah,
we knew
they
they weren't
did.
gonna win.
Especially when once the bell rang and Damien just went straight for Drew.
Yeah.
But it was the fact that they gave us those little hints that Drew might win, and it was like, oh, really? This is what we're doing? And then here comes Damien to fuck it all up.
I don't know.
Just like
about
he
that
always
one.
does. Good old
Mhm.
bondage Undertaker doing bondage stuff.
I mean, you're not wrong, dude. No pop date, no pop priest, really.
But
You know what was okay? You want to know something so
That was a
funny?
cool match, though.
it was a good match.
It was a
It
good
really-
match. It was a great match. I thought it was a great match. But what I thought was so
What?
how dare
Don't
you?
entertain. Don't entertain.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up! Alright,
Thank
you
you.
know what?
Shut the hell up.
If you gonna talk all that trash and track, bring your ass.
So what I was gonna say is
Right.
that
Go for it. I'm sorry,
for
Angel.
me-
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. For me, so I was looking back at some like old Raws, right? Like from last
Mhm.
year.
Yeah.
And the way Damien like character was so cocky about being like the most. Yeah, well, you over here like
I know what he means too. I know what he fucking means.
I know that's hilarious. Anyways,
Sorry.
the fact that this man was so like cocky about his character and how he's elevated himself and that he's all this and like big bad is just so crazy to think about. Like now, like where he is now. Like this man was supposedly at the top. Now he's like
He's starting from scratch.
he's hit.
Mhm.
He literally hit rock bottom.
He's got to go back up, and his feud right now with Drew, I feel like is some good work that he's doing with
Oh
him.
no, I feel like Drew
But,
when it comes to
like-
when it comes to rivalries,
Mhm.
when it comes to rivalries, Drew is the perfect partner to have on in the ring with. Like a perfect partner.
It's the way that match ended with them, because I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
OTC, stop putting out bullshit, alright?
I mean,
No. If a brother gotta ask a lady for their credit card, no. That's not
Lito, you know what?
Yo,
Lito should have been put on Rose Court.
Okay, Lito, don't try to get your ass on Rose Court, please. Because how dare you say you can
I'll pay you back.
and then I'll pay you back.
I'll pay you back.
Nah.
What type of scrub ass shit?
Like, you trying
This
to
is why
ask this girl
TLC
out
made
on a
that
date.
song.
Like you trying to ask this
He
girl
wasn't
out
even
on a
trying to go
date.
Dutch. He was just
Yeah.
trying to like
You
my sugar
pay.
mama.
And
Yeah,
I'll
basically,
give you
you're my
back
sugar
later.
You're my
I
sugar
owe
mama.
you.
And
Right,
I'll
sometime.
and then I'll give you back the money later. Like, no! If you're gonna
Fuck
impress a
that
woman,
shit.
buy her food yourself, damn it, or fucking give her one of your apples.
Like, brother, you work in the same company I do. I know what you make, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the heck? I
How you
love
gonna
something with
do?
Cross and Priest together. It's a group.
As a
No,
group?
never.
What?
I would
Ooh.
no.
I think Priest would drag him down. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I feel like
I
Priest
need
would drag
Carrion
him
to have
down.
his own. I need this
Carrion
rise
Andre
across.
needs to go up. He doesn't
He's
need to
good.
go back down.
Don't
No
bring him
offense to
down, man.
Priest, but
No
like
offense.
right now, I went to bat for Lito, but damn, this is how you win. You mean vet?
So all in all, where are we putting this fatal four way at? I think they started off with a banger. I
It
feel
was
like
good. I think
It was a great story.
surprise.
Out of 5, I think it was like a 3.5.
Out of 5.
Out of 5?
Yeah, out of 5.
3.5
3.5
sounds
out
good.
of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
And
it
it
was a
definitely-
good match. It was a good match, but I feel like at the start it was like really slow, and then it got like to the point that it started getting like more.
Mm-hmm. That and the reveal. I think the reveal is what got everybody's attention.
The
Like,
reveal
it just
definitely.
grabbed everybody.
Yeah, especially like when literally no one expected it. No
Hmm.
one.
Nobody.
Nobody expected it. Like at all.
What?
We knew
This is-
I knew that Solo was gonna come out. I knew that. I just didn't know that he was gonna
Wait.
come out with
Well, no,
Jeff
the rumor
Cobb.
was it was supposed to be Tongaloa. It was gonna be the real national treasure.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean
Tongaloa.
Bachaloa? Well, yeah, we
Don't
said
do
either
that.
it was gonna be
infamous
Bachaloa. We said
Tongaloa.
it was gonna be
The
Bachaloa.
Thank you, Kev.
Solo.
The
We
infamous
said it was gonna be Bachaloa or it was gonna be Solo. I remember I said
Bachalo.
You see how she be doing
Stop!
him?
What?
Like
Why are you so disrespectful to Tongaloa? What did ever do to you but give you greatness?
national treasure.
Oh my goodness. Bachalo?
anyways.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, and Dallas, you're disgusting. I'm letting chat know that now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
saw
disgusting.
that trifling comment.
Oh
I
yeah,
feel
I saw
bad
that
for
comment too.
Chrissy. I feel bad for
I
him.
feel bad for Chrissy.
His
That's
body.
We love you guys. We love you. Sorry. You're sorry.
anyways.
I'm praying.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Before we do that, definitely
Oh, yeah.
rip Sabu. Rip to
Rip
one of the
Sabu.
greats.
Yep.
Oh man.
May he rest in peace.
Mhm.
What I was gonna say is that
Trout, get out of here. Get out of the chat.
What?
he agrees with me. But
He
anyways,
called him Bachaloa too.
so yeah, I knew it was gonna be Solo. I literally said it on the show. I was like, it's gonna be Solo, and then you guys were like, no. You guys said like, no, it's gonna be Tongaloa, and I was like, nah, I think it's gonna be Solo. And I was right on the Solo, but I just didn't know about the other one. But anyways, yeah, that was a 3.5. Great match. I feel like
Mhm.
if they were gonna do a fatal, if they were gonna
Uh-oh. Hold on. Shut the fuck up. You know,
he's
you know
never
that.
gonna let you live
No,
that down.
You know
He's
that he has that
never-
cute. You know he has that queued up, right?
Really?
Yes.
Yes, he left that. Yes.
Oh
That shit
my
cute, clipped and queued up.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Yo,
You know what?
Tash.
Go back to the
I-
bathroom, sir.
All
Go
right,
back to
anyways.
the bathroom.
I think he's taking a white
he's got rid of
boogeyman
it.
right now.
He said he got rid of it.
No, he isn't.
It's not. All right,
Oh,
anyways.
goodness.
Let's
sorry,
continue,
guys. Keep it
'cause
going.
We are.
I know we had this topic of conversation and we love to bring it up. The chat loves to bring it up, and I know OTC wants to bring it up.
Oh,
So let's talk about this.
Oh,
Yes! Yes!
the
Thank you!
of me.
Let it down, baby!
Let's talk about Penta. El cero miedo.
El bien pendejo.
Yes.
I'm a smooth operator.
El papi chulo himself, Dominic Mysterio.
Man, I'm sorry, but did he get hotter after that match to me?
Oh,
Thank you.
Love you, Dylan.
wow.
We'll be checking on you tomorrow, sir.
Yeah, we'll definitely be checking on you tomorrow.
He'll be
Oh,
still
they
on the
did.
toilet.
No, they did. Man, did this make him look hotter to me. I'm sorry, but it made him look hotter.
This was the third match.
Mhm.
They've already had two different banger matches. Okay, this is the
Yes.
third match they've had together, where they
Mhm.
both cooked, where they were both allowed to just
Use their bag.
yes, and
Because, man, did Dom deliver.
Can we say that Dom can wrestle and that we've been holding
can
him
we
back for a
finally
long
stop
time?
the allegations that Dom cannot wrestle, because now we know that
Yes,
he
he
can
can.
wrestle.
continue talking. I have something for you. Continue talking.
Oh, so the person that made the smooth operators is
V!
V, actually. At Hang 'em
I know
High.
my
Shout out to V
Shout out
and
to
the
V
smooth
at Hang 'em
operator.
High, because he made those he made the smooth operators, and Penta has been loving it, and we have been loving it here on the Pumple Roses.
Cause he's a smooth operator.
Smooth.
That stays
All right.
stuck in my head. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yo, seriously, especially every single time I see Penta now walking, it just reminds me of the video. All right.
Let's get into this flying DDT.
Oh my god, that DDT, man! That suicide dive to the DDT was everything.
And Penta's Mexican Destroyer.
That Mexican Destroyer was so clean.
Mm-hmm. But I know everybody went crazy for this one.
Level of assault he's had to absorb thus far.
And it's been a great performance thus far by Mysterio.
Oh, yeah, Oblivion.
Here it is.
Yeah! Oh my goodness!
That was crazy.
That was insanity. We did not expect it, but I was like, I hope Dom does a move. I hope Dom does one of Liv's moves. I thought it would be Codebreaker. I did not expect Oblivion.
Dallas.
I agree.
This is in the works, sir.
Oh, I agree 100%.
But
Next Lena Bomb, I'll do a good Dallas impression.
let's put it like this. It was the ring awareness.
Yeah.
Because he set up for a 619.
He did set up for a 619.
He saw that Penta was not in the correct position.
Hit him with the...
And he just decided to do an Oblivion.
Yeah, because so
out of nowhere. An Oblivion out of nowhere.
Yeah, literally out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
By everyone.
Shut the fudge up, Trell. Oh my god, shut up.
By everyone, meaning you two?
Hey, my entire TL was going off the hook.
Yo,
okay?
seriously, our entire TL was going off, so you can't say shit. Anyways, tried to do that one.
No.
Hey, Russell, I'll do the same. I'll be like,
I'd probably trip over too. Don't worry.
Trell, get out of the chat.
Yeah, Trell, get out. Get out of the chat. Anyways, so I was genuinely surprised because I thought the same thing. Like, I thought he was going to do another 619, but then when he saw the opportunity, I was like, ain't no way he's actually going to do it. And he did it, and no, the scream that me and Nessa scrumped was crazy. Hey, stop it. Yes, Daddy Dom hit that Oblivion like his life depended on it, and it was beautiful. It was perfect.
It's the Domlivian now.
Yeah, it's the Domlivian.
I'm not gonna lie though.
I really hope he puts this in his repertoire.
We already knew that the foolery was gonna happen, right? That the Judgment Day was gonna come out.
Yep.
And the only reason why Finn Balor did not get put on Rose Court today was because I'm building some evidence here.
We're building evidence.
Oh boy.
A lot of evidence.
Because
we have a lot
even Dom said it yesterday. You almost cost me the match. Like, sort of.
Yeah.
Because he pretty much hesitated on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And if it wasn't for, oh hell, I'm gonna say it. If it wasn't for a Grand Americano.
El Grande Americano.
We don't like talking about him here.
That damn Starbucks order.
Thanks to him.
I love Starbucks. Don't be hating.
That damn Starbucks order. Then Penta would have definitely, probably won. Just gonna put it out there.
Now you know what? Thank you, Grande, for that moment. Other than that, I don't thank you for anything else. But thank you for that.
Grande.
That's all
Americano.
I will say to that.
TC, if he gets a Liv Dom related tattoo or any kind of tattoo, we're all dying.
Let's just say the TL will freak the fudge out, especially after his interview with his Intoxicados. Like the fact that he said that the güerita took my heart. I was like, bro, this man is in love. This man is lover boy officially.
Dom hitting the
Oblivion at Backlash. That was more than a move. Wait. Dom hitting the Oblivion at Backlash. That was more than a move. That was a tribute to Liv. Love in the ring. Pain on Impact.
Hey.
That was beautifully said. Like,
yeah, that was beautiful. Anyways.
I got you, Jay.
Yep, it was Chad Gable. Thank you, Chad. Should Dom...
Wait, they're not the same person. Why y'all keep saying that's Chad Gable?
You know what? I
Finn.
agree with you, sir, because at this point it's kind of like we saw two
I've seen
different.
two different people.
I've seen two different
So-
people, but then like, who's his stunt double? If it is,
That's why that bald motherfucker Alvin Pierce needs to make a match. Chad Gable versus El Grande Americano.
That would be a
And
good
make it
one.
happen.
Or
say that
even
shit louder,
better-
Kev.
Or even better,
That's all I'm saying. Make it happen.
Dragon Lee and Penta versus El Grande Americano and Chad Gable. Almost as crazy.
What?
Yes.
Crazy.
Agree.
No, it's good.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure what I saw at WrestleMania that wasn't Omos, but
Yeah,
okay,
that wasn't
guys.
Omos.
All right, man. All right, man.
No, yes, Finn's facial expressions, but I don't think
Mhm.
Dom is going to turn face anytime soon. I think it's actually going to be Finn.
So you
The
think
demon's
Finn's going
coming
to turn face?
The demon.
They're bringing back the demon. Okay.
And we're
I think they're going to bring back the demon
man
very
panties.
soon.
Man panties and the damn demon is coming
Yep,
together.
He's definitely coming back because right now, I think the pettiness is just going to get even more petty, especially next week.
It's all passive aggressive.
It's all passive aggressive, 100%.
Gotta love
But
the passive aggressiveness.
I said this I think I said this either to just Nessa or I think I said this on the watch along of Raw. But I said that I hope what happens next week is that Finn tries to be funny and tries to recruit Roxanne into the group while Liv is away. And then Liv shows up out of nowhere. He does not know. I said something else.
No, that's what it was. Like she pretty much catches like
But
Roxanne,
no, not the recruiting. No, this is what I want.
Roxanne
but I don't know if this is gonna happen.
Roxanne trying to flirt with Dom.
Yes, Roxanne tries to flirt with Dom and Finn tries to like push Roxanne to him. Roxanne to him, and I think and then that's when Liv shows up behind. And Dom
snatches her. And snatches her.
Grabs her. And then that's when we get Liv versus Roxanne.
Snatch and grab.
I have been wanting that. I've been wanting that match for a while.
Yeah. I'm feeling what you're putting down, Angel. I'm feeling what you're putting down. I'm feeling
I agree
that.
100%. Demon should be a heel character.
And the fact that he's always been babyface is kind of weird to me.
But
yeah,
I hate that too. I hate how WWE's already splitting up Roxanne Julia. But
were they really a tag team though?
They weren't really a tag team, if we're being honest. But what
it was what, 3 weeks?
Yeah, it was literally just for 2 weeks. So the Demon being a heel character, I agree, but I don't think they're gonna turn Dom face. I think if they're gonna like make him like no time soon, like not at all. I think what they're gonna do instead is they're probably gonna turn him tweener.
I still don't feel like it's gonna be any. I don't feel like it's still gonna be anytime soon though.
Yeah, it's not gonna be anytime soon because dude, this man wants his match with CM Punk. He wants it.
I mean,
that's what,
you asked for it, you'll get it.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking too. Finn and Roxanne versus Dom and Liv. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. That's
what I want.
That is what I want too. But if it's gonna happen, they're gonna have to make it happen next week.
Maybe.
Yeah, they probably will slot it in. Right, because is Liv wrapping up?
The way that Finn has been like talking to her, like all sneakily and like, I'm just genuinely surprised that Dom hasn't said anything, which means that there has to be a plan.
And OTC had said it a little earlier, but Dom not knowing the time zones.
That was fucking hilarious.
So funny. That was so funny, so cute, but I was just like, Dom.
The sun is the light, and this is the moon.
She's over here.
No, they said sun, light. We're here. Liv is here, and he said, "Oh, that's Liv." And I was just like, "Boy, you really pay attention just to Liv, aren't you?"
Pendejo.
Like,
God, I love you, but damn.
Hola.
Hey, Bella.
Hi.
Hey, Bella.
So
Um,
yeah, I think right now what's gonna
But-
happen. I think everything depends on what happens on Monday.
And not only out of that match did we get all that segment with the Judgment Day, we also got because of El Grande Americano again. We
That
got
piece of shit.
yeah.
We got
got
Chad Gable versus Penta.
Yes. And
That was a good match.
mhm.
Even though he says he hates luchadors, but he puts on great matches with them.
But I think that was the purpose, though. Like
Yeah.
he's able to move just like them.
Yeah, he's
That's that skill set, man. The turn is
I'm
happening, people. Probably by
Yes.
summer.
What
Slam.
turn though?
There's turns happening.
Your dirty Dom.
I don't think
No,
it's gonna
I
be
don't
that
think
soon,
so,
though.
dude.
I don't think it's gonna be this
gonna be
soon.
Because
Stop putting stuff out in the universe.
but I'm wondering, like, what turn are you talking about?
I think
If
they're
you talk
talking
about
his
Dom,
face turn.
If you
His
talk
face
about
turn.
Dom, that's not happening anytime soon, I think. If you talk about Finn, I believe that could happen.
Yeah.
We could definitely be getting the Prince back.
Darn you, Trill. Say it.
But speaking of heels and baby faces and in-betweeners, tweeners, let's move on to this one. Let's move on
Ay,
to this
caramba.
Ay.
I don't know who was excited for this because I know we weren't.
No, we're not.
Where my boy Marty McFly at?
Exactly. He said that shit best, for real, though.
Yeah, he did.
But
That was mid. I took a
Nick-
bathroom break, so.
as Nick said on live, it was flat. It definitely started off super boring, super flat, and then it picked up.
It did pick up. It did.
It definitely picked up, and they did towards the end pull out some type of good match.
Yeah, I'd say if I were. Oh, we forgot to give Dom and Penta the result, like stars.
Oh, star grade. Yeah. Right. We're doing stars.
Oh, I give him 10 out of 10.
If you ask me,
I give
5 stars. Give it a 5 star.
That was a
Give
good
5.
one.
Sir,
Like-
hello.
Actually, okay.
The Dom Oblivion was the
I'm
shit.
gonna say
so-
4.9, only because
Of the Grand Americano.
yeah, because of the coffee, order. I'll give it a.
Y'all will leave that Starbucks cup alone, all right?
Okay. If we're okay, I will definitely say that it was a 5 out of 5. All right, this match. Like you said, it was like really boring at first.
Yeah, it was so flat.
It was so flat. And I feel like it was great. The Lyra match was great. And Lyra's amazing. No, don't get us wrong, but I feel like
Trout, don't do that because it was flat, and you know it at the beginning of the match. It was flat.
Wait, you're changing your mind. You literally said it was flat on Saturday. So why the fudge are you changing your mind, sir?
I don't think
Wow.
It was definitely
Wow.
It was Nick and him. He even said no. He was like, oh, it's it's okay for now.
Yes, this one
This
is for
mid.
real though. That match was definitely better than Tiffany and Charlotte.
I think a broom fighting a paper towel was better than Tiffany and the Queen, but that's just me.
I'm still in rock paper scissors is better than that. I'm just
That's it. All right, let's do one real quick.
Rock paper scissors.
Rock
shoot.
paper scissors shoot.
See, more entertaining. Sorry. 5 stars, everybody. 5 stars.
We all did scissors. We all put scissors. How the heck?
And that was more entertaining than Charlotte versus Tiffany at WrestleMania.
All right.
Wait a minute. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
She did not. Oh, she did not.
Who's this?
My mom.
Shout out
Decent
to
job
Angel's
showing
mom.
that he is good. The last fight that I saw, because before I just saw him running in the ring and everyone giving a big whoop. Oh, I love you, mommy. Thank you. No, seriously, she was so impressed with him. So impressed with him. Like even when he did the whole like putting Penta between the ropes and like hurting his, you know, his. She even said like, "Oh, good job," and I was like, "Whoa, my mom actually likes this." I was like, my mom actually liking a heel being a heel. I was like, well, I think we may have another fan.
Wrestling's back. Shout
Yep.
out, Ma.
Right.
Yeah.
Joey, I get it that, you know, she's rusty or whatever, but it wasn't even just Becky. It was the both of them. They
I
were
think it was
both
both because
flat.
honestly, it's been such a long time that Lyra has fought in Becky.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it's not just with Becky. I've noticed that Lyra, when it comes to her matches at first, it takes her a little time to understand everyone's like ring
to get her chemistry going.
like to get her chemistry going.
Right, so you gotta
And
get
I feel
revved
like
up.
this time specifically, it was a lot harder. I feel like a lot because normally it doesn't take Lyra that much. It takes her just a little bit. She's like, "Boom, let's go."
With the sandbag.
But
I love it.
But when it comes to Becky, normally she's good with chemistry with a lot of people. But I feel like this time, yeah, you are right. She had a lot of ring rust. And it like took a lot to actually get good.
I'm still lost on the sandbag.
that was hate, and I love it.
Joey, that was a bar.
Damn.
Sandbag.
For that matter. I'd expect Lyra to keep up with the sandbag or anybody for that matter. Are you talking ring rust? Not. Wait.
Oh, see, this is when we were having our little disagreement with Lena on Saturday.
Oh yeah, we were definitely having a disagreement with her.
Ring rust, not on Becky Lynch. She came back like she never left, sharp and fierce. She gave Lyra the best match of her career. That's what legends do.
I am not going to say that she didn't give her a good match, but her best match, I don't think so. I feel like
we still got Bailey's match.
We got Bailey's match. We got Dakota's match. That's exactly what I was gonna say. The best match, to be honest, was definitely Dakota's or Bailey's. Bailey's and Dakota's was amazing.
Yeah, Bailey was alright.
Hey, Joey, Lena's gonna spike you. She's gonna spike you, sir.
But what I was gonna say is that I feel like she came back. I feel like what she did more for Lyra was elevate her more, which I think that was
the purpose. Probably
that was the purpose. So in that type of sense, yes, she did good for the match, but I don't think
it's also what she needed because, like I've been saying in previous episodes, she's a boring champion right now.
Yeah, she is.
She literally like she wasn't doing anything with it. She had 1 to 2 matches, like. So she needed something to do.
Yeah, she needed something to like elevate
so
her. And you know what? I'm glad it was Becky.
Her feuding with Becky was a smart move on their end.
Yeah.
It just, I think the way they went by it just really pissed me off. But anyway.
Yeah,
diverting the situation.
I agree 100% because like.
But the match, I'll give that match itself. If we're doing out of 5, I'll give it like at least a 2.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say a 2.
But. Oh, here comes B, because that's Becky's girl.
Oh, yeah, that's who this man
up?
was gooning over Miss Becky Lynch.
That's his girl right there.
What do y'all see in Becky Hogan? What do y'all see?
Speaking of, if we're talking about Becky Hogan, dude, she has been living up to the name. She's gonna start living up to the name. With the new character she's pulling out.
It was, I think what I got more interested within the match was when she started like kind of going crazy.
Yeah, she went crazy
when she started. Like, lungs control. Yeah,
she's about to snap. Okay,
yo, seriously, she started like punching like really hard. I was just like, oh, we're going there, Miss Lynch.
But not just that. It was more like, you know how Randy gets when he hears the voices.
Yeah,
that was similar. You're right.
Like
not like voices, but definitely she was giving more like going loco.
Psycho, yeah,
going psycho. Kind of like what Charlotte did for to Tiffany before WrestleMania. Like attack her right then and there, like straight up.
Yeah, just beat her up.
Yeah, like straight up.
I'm kidding, Lena. I'm kidding.
She's gonna spike you.
I mean,
it's not working for me, brother.
Tiffany for NXT, yeah. Lyra, I understand for the match, but Liv.
It was
Anyways,
just
we're
it was
just
just
gonna
one of
we're just
those-
gonna let them argue in the comments.
That
I give
going
it-
wow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it a 2
I give it
because
a 2.
it definitely started off flat and a little
did.
boring.
I was doing
not
my
exci-
best Dallas, so
Yeah.
I didn't even see much
Dude,
of the
was
dead,
matchup.
dead ass.
I
if
was
we're
not
being
excited
honest,
for it. She was reading.
This
Yeah,
was
I was
mine,
not
yeah.
excited for it.
I was on the
I was
toilet.
very
Sorry.
unexcited. I was
And
like,
for
this is
me,
my
again, I don't care for neither.
yeah.
And so the fact that I had to cheer for Lyra was kind of like, okay, here we go.
2 wings. Shout out JT.
Vanessa, November 30th. What?
Huh?
Hmm?
It's Wednesday. Oh, the schedule is out.
The football
NFL
schedule,
the
NFL
NFL
schedule.
Oh.
Oh
shit.
God, I don't need to
shit.
know.
Saints
I think we're
versus
playing.
Miami.
Are we playing Miami? I think we're playing you guys. I think
I
Cleveland
think
Browns
so.
is playing y'all. I
Okay.
just don't remember.
Next.
And
Final
the
match.
last final match.
Oh God,
This
not
is
my
where
stuff. No.
this is the final match, and this is where everyone thought, I know I did,
But I
was
love
gonna
it.
be a squash match. And when I mean squash match, I think like 2-second match.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
That son of a bitch is tough.
Yeah.
Pat motherfucking McAfee.
Yes. Whoa.
I think
And-
Nesta could speak for
and-
the both of us for this one.
General
Ring General.
Gunther.
Gunther.
Gunther. This match,
What happened to
Well-
your face, Kevin?
I'm disappearing. I no longer exist.
Joey, are you a Eagles fan? Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my
My face is blurry.
It's
What happened? Am I getting sucked into the board? Keep going. I'm gonna try to find my face.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back.
Keep going. Keep going.
so
Whoa.
good. Oh my
Clearly.
god.
Oh, Philly born and raised. Okay, fly, Eagles, fly.
Oh, just like on Terran. Just like our Triple H.
Mhm.
All right. Anyways, I
This
think
match
Nessa
went.
could talk. Nessa could talk about it for the both
This
of us.
match went longer than expected. Pat McAfee held his own. I mean, he definitely got the respect at the end from Gunther. Michael Cole stood up the whole time. I was trying to tell him to sit his ass down because what the fuck was he gonna do? But my flowers for the week is definitely to Pat McAfee. My roses for the week. His virus protection was strong.
No. True.
Oh,
Oh
Kev,
my
you
God.
okay back there? Gunther didn't just win.
He edged
Edged.
honor and pain. McAfee brought fire. Cole brought heart, and the general saluted the soul of battle.
Yeah, pretty much. It
Pretty
really was.
much.
He pretty much went. Gunther came into this match cocky as fuck.
Yes, he did.
walked down with
He
a
walked in-
smirk.
Yeah, with a smile. He said, "Nah, this is gonna be an
This
easy
is my
win."
match. I'm done. We're doing. And then the fact that he was like had that match within 5 minutes, and he just kept going. He was playing with him like
Yeah,
he was a
he's playing
toy.
with him. Yeah,
He was literally doing this cat and mouse game with him.
type shit. Yeah.
And the fact that he did that, I feel like that gave Pat more of a
Oh, so you think? So you think I'm weak? I'm gonna prove you wrong.
yes, exactly.
I'm gonna prove you wrong. Yeah.
And his puck kicks had me dying, but
They were. Oh
there
my
was
god.
good.
I think the funniest attempt to me was definitely the Superman kick. I mean, not the Superman kick. Superman kick.
I don't
Super
know
kick.
if it was his
I don't
super
remember what
kick.
it's called.
It was his super kick.
Oh, the super kick.
but-
Yeah.
But it was definitely like, sir, how are you gonna get into a chop match? How
No,
you gonna
I
chop
don't think.
Gunther? Like he was sitting there trying.
Yo, seriously, he was trying. He was like, "Eeh," and then he went, Psh, and I was like, oh my chest. Like you could hear. Like I'm sorry, but if you went better, much better.
Hello.
You're back.
You're back.
Yay! I found my face. Sorry, guys. Keep going. Cook.
So what I
you know
have
what?
to say,
The fact that Goldberg didn't come out was that I'm a little surprised.
I'm
because
genuinely surprised about that too.
They teased it, and then
They teased
are we
it
not
so
getting it?
many-
Like, what
yeah.
are we doing here?
But anyways, what I was gonna say is that I feel like you could definitely hear a lot more Gunther's chops than Pat McAfee's.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
literally had to,
Oh,
they
yeah.
literally had to bring in a mic just to get the slap actually from Pat McAfee. I feel like they had to bring a mic. No, I don't think this hurts Gunther's character at all because
He's trying to be portrayed as this.
as this really bad, it's like this really big bad that like, oh, very, very cocky. And the fact that he's like getting a little bit humbled is definitely going to bring out more.
I think
more
that's what
in
he
him.
needed for him to go back at Jay.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
needed this. He needed this specifically
needed
like to get back at Jay and be like, oh,
Because his confidence pretty much was like,
kind of deflated, dude.
yeah,
Especially
because he
with the,
tapped out.
yeah,
He
because everyone,
tapped out.
He
everyone
tapped out.
chanting, he tapped out, he
Yeet.
tapped out, you
Yeet.
tapped out.
Yeet.
And then the fact that like Jim, like Jay, sorry, I'm super tongue tied today.
It's one of them.
Yeah, it's
No,
one of them.
and I get it, Joey.
Mhm.
He's pretty much like, we were all like, really, this is the match that we're giving Gunther? Like, he's
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's crazy to come from that
So-
to that.
But it was just one of those things where, like we said, it was gonna be a squash match, and it in reality it was, but it
Yeah,
was still good.
That
Like, it
that
was-
kind of threw me off too. The announcer thing.
You're not lying, Joey. You're not
Yeah,
lying.
you're not lying because I was. I hate Trell.
I'm back because my face. I don't know what happened. I guess y'all were so pumped for Pat McAfee. It said, "Hell no, no, give me the shit back."
So what I was gonna say is that yeah, I did not expect the announcer thing either because I was just like, this is kind of stupid. But I feel like it's definitely gonna help him out in the future
Mhm.
because at least they had him in a storyline.
Oh shit, we do play the Browns this year.
When we playing, you guys?
Week 7.
Damn, early.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
like I said,
Mm.
at least they had him relevant. At least they had him like in the back of their minds to do this.
Mhm.
Because it would have been a lot worse, especially for his career, especially at this time, if he
Mhm.
had no matches whatsoever. So I feel like even if it was an announcer, at least they had him in mind for it.
Yeah,
Like at least they had him in the match card.
like he was still.
Yeah, he was still like able to still able to have matches. And
Yeah.
and the fact and even the fact that it was an announcer, that's how you know Triple H trusts him with his stars. Like that's how you know he
Mhm.
trusts him. Because not everyone can have good chemistry with an announcer.
Gunther could fucking wrestle a broom and it'd still be a
That's what
4-star
I'm saying.
match.
Like this proves specifically, like this proves especially now that even with a paper bag, this man can have chemistry with.
But this is
Exactly.
why I've been saying I kind of want him and John Cena to get into it. You
I
know,
would love that.
you know.
Oh man,
Think-
but
no,
I don't need a heel on heel though. I don't want that, but yes.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like it could have been Gunther versus Michael Cole. Because
That
it
would have
should've
been funny, but I
Because
think
it
what
should've
it,
been.
Shit.
It
but
should've
what
been
made
Michael
it-
Cole. It should have been Michael Cole because it was his mouth that was running. But I am glad that it was Pat McAfee instead.
but I think that's what it was because the fact that he attacked Michael and here comes Pat 10 toes down.
Yeah, like here
Didn't
comes the
back-
cavalry.
And he didn't back down.
Yeah, here
Mhm.
comes the cavalry. Here's your version of Superman.
He's cold Superman. I just had 2 songs.
Why
I just had 2 to 3 different songs pop in my head about that.
can't be your Superman, your Superman, your
Or I Could Be Your Hero by
I could be
Enrique
your hero,
Iglesias,
baby.
or that one by Nickelback. And then there's a hero to save us.
Oh my God.
I can be your hero, baby. I think.
Oh God, y'all are
Uh,
just throwing them out. Y'all just digging in the crates at this point. Oh,
I
come
don't
on.
know about holding back. I think that he just
Hey.
didn't want to get mollywopped.
He is undefeated at
He
WrestleMania.
is
Remember that,
undefeated
y'all.
at
WrestleMania. He
WrestleMania.
really is.
But I don't think he
Singlet
was
and
holding
all.
back. I think he just didn't want to get hit. I don't think he wanted to get chopped.
Who the hell wants to get chopped?
Because mind you,
See you
Bye,
later,
child.
child.
but what I was gonna say is
Oh
that
shit.
mind you, I think it's also because remember, technically Michael Cole is older.
Mm-hmm.
Is older than Pat McAfee. So we also have to take into accountability that. We have to take into account that Michael Cole is older, so it would have hurt him a lot more.
He is not shredded.
joking,
Stop,
y'all.
stop,
Yeah, he's not
stop,
shredded,
stop,
bro.
Joey.
Like at all.
Stop, man.
That
Come on,
man
man.
You
is
can see, I'm
he
sorry, but you
is
can see the
shredded.
you can literally see the belly fat when he
That-
That's a
when
big
he's
boy.
for the
that
yeet.
man is shredded. He is in shape.
He is eating shredded cheese on top of the 3 cheeseburgers that he definitely ate before he went to the commentary desk. All
No,
right.
that's still Testo. That was Joe. That was Joe. Testatore. Whatever his name is.
He was like, I was in catering,
I was in catering and y'all calling me here?
and they beat up our colleague. This
What?
is ridiculous.
Oh, that's so funny. Anyways, I give this match.
I'm gonna give it a solid 3.5.
I'll give it a 3.
And I'm
For the
giving
West
it
Side?
a 3. I'm giving it a 3.5 because again, I didn't expect it to run this long. I did not expect Pat McAfee to last that long. And I was entertaining. I was entertained for a bit.
At first, I was just like, no.
It wasn't boring. It did like again. It was supposed to be a squash match.
Yeah, but sorry. But I think it was definitely a 3 for me. I give him a point for gut.
For gut. He
For
had
gut?
it.
Out there.
He definitely
That
showed
gut?
gut.
He showed
That
gut. Not
grit?
like that. I mean, like for showing like he was balls. He had balls. Because to go out there
I'm
with
not touching
someone
that.
like Gunther, get slammed on the back, get chops, get body chops, and get what was that one German suplex too? Like
He did
all
take a
those
German, yes.
movesets.
Yes.
Like that's what I mean. Like I give it a 3 because this man got balls. That's what I'm gonna say.
He sure does.
Gunther, Pat,
Sure
y'all get a
does.
3 from me.
Yeah, I give it a 3.
Thank you, Gunther, for showing that you can just take, chicken shit.
Just
and
go
that
with the flow.
chicken salad.
Exactly.
and stuff.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow, and he still made it work one way or another. And that's all. And that's honestly all he needed to prove is that he can literally have a match, like you said, with a broom, and it'd still be magic.
Mm-hmm.
Damn right.
It doesn't matter if it's a 3. It doesn't matter if it's a 5. But it's still a good. It's still a good match. All right.
Mhm.
So now that we have covered
That wraps up
Backlash,
Saturday because
Backlash
I'm still not over Randy losing, even though we all knew he was going to lose.
Oh no, I knew.
Didn't I tell y'all in the chat he played the hits? Y'all should have enjoyed that.
Yes, I did. I was loving every single moment of it. And
I'm sorry. I forgot. Nick called us a hoe. All right, yeah. Sorry, I forgot to throw that out there. He's still a hoe.
Oh my
It's
God.
Wednesday. It's Wednesday, almost 9 o'clock, and he a hoe. Nick called us you a hoe.
He's a sideline hoe. Sideline hoe.
Also,
Randy Orton is also getting some flowers for clearing that ring.
Yo, seriously. Oh my God. 6 RKOs in 19 seconds.
Joey.
Ouch. The fact that he leaves with bye, Joey. It was nice having you in the comments, but damn, boy, peace. Peace.
I'm
is
sorry,
coming
Lena,
to you.
for the Becky Hogan disrespect. I am so sorry.
So what I was gonna say is, definitely. I feel like this match. I know y'all are gonna be like Angel, but it's true. It's true.
It's damn true.
Very. You know what I'm gonna use. You know what word I'm gonna use.
Oh yes, Angel. Let me put the scenario, because if y'all weren't out there watching with us on Saturday,
Kevin, deny it. I dare you to deny it to my face.
as soon as Daddy
I
Orton
dare you
walked
to deny
out,
it.
as soon as that man walked out to this ring,
Nelson, what was that? What was the term you called one Randall Orton? Daddy Orton. That's what's hot in the streets. Daddy Orton.
We
Okay.
call him Daddy
Daddy
Orton.
Orton.
Well, I call him
Okay.
Daddy Orton, but now we're both of us now call him Daddy Orton.
Okay. Y'all are
see?
glazing Orton. Okay. I got you.
Always,
100%.
always.
Always. Anyways,
You see,
I'm pausing myself for that. I'm sorry. I'm putting myself in pause.
you see how Angel's hair is right now?
no,
Lord.
not that.
Wait,
We're not talking.
wait,
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
The reason why my hair, I even have the reason why my hair was down. It wasn't because of Daddy Orton, although I literally said it was because
It was
of
your
Daddy Orton.
clip.
But
I know.
But it was because my head was hurting.
No, I know. But wait, let me go ahead.
Okay.
She does all this while this man is walking down to the ring. She lets her hair down, lets her curls loose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Daddy Orton.
And all hell breaks loose. Here comes Demon, the Dark Angel, for real.
Okay,
Wait,
first
what?
of all, tell me, Kevin, tell me to my face right now that you did not think that match was gay.
All right, so not offend my LGBTQ plus, comrades. I respect everybody, y'all. So don't come after me. Don't try to cancel me. But that was pretty gay. It was pretty gay.
Thank you.
It was pretty gay.
And I'm not even gonna defend myself by saying that, dude. I'm literally.
I'm sorry, y'all. It was pretty gay.
It was.
And we are all allies here, but that was.
Oh no, we're allies here. We're all
So
allies.
this is why I'm not saying it in any disrespectful way.
She had all of us like. Even Nick. Nick was like, "Oh, at least I didn't say it."
You didn't see it. You didn't see it. Oh God.
That match was so gay.
But
it was really good.
It was so good, but it was so gay.
As soon as her hair went down, she was on full on demon mode.
Bro,
and it was
you are not
hilarious.
Me the camera angles did not make it look worse. Those camera angles made the entire match so much worse than it actually was. So much worse. And the cameraman knew what they were doing.
They love each other.
A little too
They're
much.
soulmates, okay? They're soulmates.
That's what I said. I literally said they're wrestling soulmates.
They're soulmates.
They're wrestling soulmates. And that's what I said. I literally said that. I said they were wrestling soulmates, and that's why
exactly
it looked...
that.
Yeah, that.
No, there was just the moments and
so
the
much.
clips.
So
and I was just dying the whole time because it was amazing to watch.
Moments.
I was just waiting for John to hit an RKO.
I was waiting for that too.
That's what pissed me off too. I was waiting. Didn't get it.
I was waiting for the RKO. Damn it.
Randy was hitting those AAs like it was his move. And
seriously, he was hitting
He's been practicing that shit his whole life. He was ready for that shit.
He was 100% practicing that move with the sandbag. 100%.
He was like, okay, John, I'm just gonna keep fucking
through a table, not once, not twice, but 3 times.
All right.
And you can tell, and it's unfortunate that you can tell that Randy kind of slowed down because John isn't moving as he used to.
Yeah,
he lost a step. Everybody, he lost a step.
He truly
did. He really did. Yeah. What? I'm not putting that up, but what?
So how?
Don't say it.
I think she tried to say Nick.
So
Like,
how
So
is Nick
is Orton? So
is
how
Orton
Nick is
fine
Orton fine gonna be this?
this
Oh,
time?
fine.
Oh, fine,
How
fine, fine.
big is
It's-
Orton's fine gonna be this time?
It seems
Okay.
like Lena hits a
Whoa.
little bit of the, it's okay.
Yeah, I was like,
It's okay.
whoa.
I was like, he's definitely big. I
Yeah,
give
he's
him
definitely-
that. He's thick
All
as
right,
hell.
I'm just gonna go back and fix my camera and let these two
Chill.
get off
You're
what
worse
they
than
need
me
to get
today.
off.
You're worse than me tonight. Chill.
I don't understand.
Chill.
Anyway.
You're worse than me.
I'm just gonna mute myself. Y'all, okay.
Anyways, I
We're
wonder.
coming up with a new segment, everybody. It's the Lady
What are the
Roses
nails?
blazing
Excuse
Daddy
you. What do you
Orton.
mean, Lena?
So
She's blaming her nails.
Oh.
Anyway, anyway,
Nessa,
So-
stop it.
so
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna excuse myself. All
I
I'm
was
seeing
saying,
is
Stay here,
big comments.
Stay here. We're done. But anyways, yeah. So it was very, and
Nick
I know
Aldis gonna come out of
100% he practiced
retirement now?
that. Who?
is this
Hmm?
where Nick Aldis is gonna come back and fight?
If we do
It's
get
not
a
drawn.
match,
I
if
hope
we
it does.
actually get a match, I think it might either be for Money in the Bank or SummerSlam.
You still a hoe, Nick. Handle your business.
Use a hoe.
A hoe.
Use a hoe. A
Anyways,
sideline hoe.
Yeah, I think Nick should definitely put on his boots, especially after this one.
Now that's a
100% after
national
this one.
treasure.
100% after this one, because I know Randy's going to be pissed off too. Both of them are going to be pissed off at each other because they almost called off the match.
Now, with this interference that pretty much costed him the match, do you see Randy trying to get another rematch?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, he gonna get one more
Where?
shot at that.
Where though? When though?
Maybe Money in the Bank. Maybe. He can also say that you cost me my shot. I had him, and then you come running your big ass head in here.
Oh, I just got the
Ruin
most
my match.
brilliant idea. He's probably gonna do what Gunther is doing right now. Like
Or call his shot.
remember how Gunther said that if Logan gets out, comes out with the title, or Jay, whoever goes after whoever wins it, he's gonna go after it next.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what Randy's gonna do. Because remember, technically, John has to deal with R-Truth first. Has to deal with Truth first.
So if he's pretty much, again, if we get that at Money in the Bank, I'm going all the way crazy. I'm just saying.
Oh, 100%.
Going all the way
That's
crazy.
that's what I mean. Like, there's gonna be another match, 100%. Even though they said the last time, it's like, yeah, the last time.
The last at Backlash.
The last at Backlash, or even like the last match, like with John, not retiring, but definitely not the last match of those two, because those two still have a lot more chemistry. Like a lot more. Especially now that R-Truth was the reason that he lost
and
the
all
match.
the refs and all the damn refs, goddamn.
And all the refs, so 100% he's gonna be like, nah, I need a rematch. So if it is at Backlash, me and Nessa are going to be screaming our lungs out. That is for sure.
Money in the Bank.
I mean, Money in the Bank. Sorry.
I was like,
they can do Backlash again.
I was like,
Run
that shit back.
Run it back.
I'm hungry. I'm sorry, I'm hungry. When I get hungry,
she's deprived right now.
I'm something like that. Something like that. But anyways, if it does happen on Money in the Bank, me and Ness are gonna be screaming our lungs out. That is for sure.
And I will try to avoid y'all, crispy creaming over Orton.
I feel bad for Jonathan and Trell at this point.
I do feel bad for John and Trell.
Ridiculous.
Oh,
I don't know how they
speaking
put
of
up with
Money in the Bank, they had just announced that qualifying matches for the men's and the women's are happening this Friday and next Monday.
Ooh, okay.
So we're gonna get that going.
So we're gonna get that going.
Push Karrion Kross. Killer Kross.
Killer Kross. I hope he actually
Killer
does.
Kross.
I hope he actually does
happy late
qualify.
birthday to Scarlett, by the way.
Oh yeah, happy late birthday to Scarlett. Happy late birthday to Io Sky. Happy late birthday to Zarya from NXT.
Happy birthday, Zarya. All right.
Happy late birthday to. Wasn't there one more? I think I'm missing one more.
Dakota.
Like Jonathan,
Dakota.
I'm really
Oh, Dakota,
like
yeah.
being scared.
Happy late
I'm
birthday
scared.
to Dakota Kai.
What are you scared about?
Money in the bank. I'm not going to the watch party because you two are going to be like,
So
we're
gonna watch
we're
We're not doing
actually
watch
gonna
party.
be
We're gonna be live.
we're gonna be there live. Not
I
know
love
about all
you.
those
Thank you.
noises. Maybe.
oh, so there are gonna be women, and well, the women probably will be doing the same thing. So yeah, you guys are right. Never mind.
We're gonna be there live.
We're gonna be
Oh,
there
my
live.
goodness.
So we're gonna be screaming a lot.
Oh boy, what did Lena say?
If anyone deserves Cena's retirement match.
It's Randy Orton.
And this is what I was saying when it first came out, because I felt like Randy would be the perfect one to end it. But if they're going to take the title off of Cena to give him, I think he's trying to go after, is it the US or the IC? Because those are the ones that he hasn't won yet.
US.
So if he's trying to get all these titles before he,
I think it's just the Intercontinental.
I think it is the
No,
IC
the
title.
Intercontinental. Yo, Dom versus
Okay.
Cena would be insanity.
And that would be a lovely way to kick off Dirty Dom's face run.
Oh, 100%.
All the chicken nuggies.
With mustaches on them.
Put it on a t-shirt. I'm not touching that.
Kev, we
I'm
are
not
trying
touching it.
something and we will talk about it later. That is for sure. We are
I'm
trying
not
something. But
I'm not
anyways.
touching.
What else was there Monday? So now let's move on to Monday then.
We're going Monday night.
How about we
first things first?
Yes, Punk. Sir, he
went off.
You fat bald
He went
snake.
off.
You pudgy bastard.
It pretty much was like a horrible breakup. And they're just talking shit about each other.
This is why you never messed with an ex. You'll never get that old thing back.
Say that shit louder.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
Because
you're not wrong.
But Paul Heyman, sir, why you gonna come out there? How you gonna come out there walking like you did, like if you were gonna do something? Like,
and then not do jack shit and call your
gang.
No, not your gang. What's
yeah.
that one
yes.
word?
This gang.
No,
gang.
There's another word.
Your posse?
No, not your posse.
My posse's on Broadway.
No,
posse, yeah.
Your damn it, I forgot the word.
Employer?
It was an insult.
Oh, she was going with an insult. I thought she was really going to say. What's your junkyard dog and your guy from the Met Gala? Fucking asshole.
No, that man looked like he was part of some kind of R&B boy band group.
Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god. If we had a poll going,
I think
if we had a poll going, we could have done it at the watch. We should have done it at the watch along, because man, the way that people started going off about like boy bands, like R&B boy bands,
we had
NSYNC. We had NSYNC.
We had Backstreet Boys in the comments.
Okay.
We had Backstreet Boys. We had NSYNC. We had
98 Degrees.
Yeah.
Shout out 98 Degrees. They were underrated. Y'all were underrated, man.
What other one? I think that was it, right?
New Kids on the Block was
New Kids on the Block.
New Kids on the Block, and those were the four. And like someone in the comments, I don't remember, but they started singing Bye-Bye, and they also started singing I Want It That Way, but using using the promo. And I was like, that was so funny. Rollins. Was it?
But I do see a little Cisco in Seth Rollins though.
He definitely got some silver hair god in him. Yeah.
Congratulations!
Oh yes! Congratulations!
Congratulations! I hope it was amazing. All right. So, anyways, yeah, that segment was amazing, and now it's kicked off to the newest match on the match card for Saturday Night Main Event, aka the one here near in Tampa, aka the one nearest to me.
The one that she's going to.
That I might
She's
be going.
going.
to.
I might be
She's
going.
going.
I might be.
It's a might, or are you
It's
going?
a might because I mean, right now the tickets are kind of more expensive than they were before. So
Yeah, that is taxing
But
nowadays.
tell them why. Why is this more expensive now?
Oh, the reason it's more expensive was because of I think it's because of the new match card, because of the new match. So the
Okay.
newest match added to the repertoire of match cards so far is CM Punk and
CM Punk.
Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker.
Oh shit. Okay, that's what I'm talking
No
about.
title, which
Hell
means
yeah.
I'm so excited for that match. You have no idea because no title. Finally, I've been waiting for Saturday Night main event to not be just about titles.
Right,
'Cause
we
I feel
want to
like
give you
Saturday
some
Night-
rivalry. Yeah.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
I want some like good matches. I don't want like just title changes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like always depending on the titles, I understand, but at the same time, it's like no, dude, do like actually like matches. I know. I'm so excited for Punk and Sammy, man. I'm so excited.
I need Punk and Roman, wherever the hell Roman is.
He said he's
Chilling.
coming
One
back in
time,
June.
to just one time.
I think he's coming back. Ooh,
just
what if he
choke.
comes back?
I need him
You
to
never
choke
know.
beat the shit out of Paul Heyman. Just saying.
Ooh, that motherfucker.
Paul Heyman needs to get his.
Oh, I just thought of the greatest thing ever.
Yes.
Speak into
Speak on it.
existence.
What if,
Yes.
Mhm.
while we're in Money in the Bank,
Mhm.
our OTC returns?
Ah! And we're all going crazy.
We are going insane because they did say that he's coming back in June, but they didn't say when.
Please be June 7th.
Please be June
Put
7th.
that in example. Please be June
Yes.
7th.
Please be June 7th.
Send us
Please.
into the universe.
Yes, send
everyone.
it into the universe. Please be June 7th. Anyways, what else happened? My
Well,
mind is so blank when it comes to
What the hell happened on Raw, y'all? Help us out,
seriously.
chat.
and we
All I can
literally
remember
watched
is
it.
the backstage segment of Judgment Day. Penta,
Like, you use your card, and then I get you back, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I was like, the backstage segment of Judgment Day, Penta versus Chad Gable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
This
the
is where
Creed
we
Brothers
get-
versus War Raiders for the #1 contenders match for the tag titles.
Creed brothers.
That
But-
was really good match. I was very bored. I'm sorry. It was a good match, but I was just I don't know. I just really felt like reading and like.
But I
Big
think-
meaty man slapping meat don't do it for you, Angel.
No, it
that don't-
does. No,
It
it
don't do
does.
it
But
for
I
her.
feel like
Pause.
it does. But I felt like this match was so predictable.
I think it was just something that the War Raiders at this point, they're not, again, utilizing them correctly.
Yeah, they're not utilizing them
And-
as well.
We don't need to see New Day running back with them.
No, we really don't. We need something new, and that's why I was like, it's so predictable. It has to be the Creed brothers. Because if it was World Raiders again, I'd be like, no, that's just stupid. They
Mhm.
won it.
Yeah.
They won it at WrestleMania. Give them other matches, please.
Agreed. Definitely.
We need new tag teams.
Oh, I
we gotta
agree
get
with
them out.
100%. I agree with this. That Snake got to get a GTS, a spear, and a haluva kick. I agree. Oh, and then a blue
Mm.
That
thunderbomb.
bastard.
A blue thunderbomb, please.
Oh.
We're talking about Paul.
Yeah, Paul can
Mhm.
get that. He
Yeah.
can
He
get a
needs
blue
to get all of
thunderbomb.
it.
Paul,
All of
dude,
it.
Paul can get a frog splash for all I care.
He can catch it all.
He can catch it all. He could get
Pause.
a freaking moonsault from Jacob Fatu.
She needs everybody to attack
Everyone.
this
He's
man.
literally naming everybody.
Attack it.
Everybody
Dude, he
just
can get a
attack him.
fucking Oblivion for all I care. Get his ass.
Line everyone up and just
Oh, please, that'd be hilarious.
Just-
Just imagine one day we get a segment of just Paul Heyman talking and then every single wrestler comes out. We get
Next segment.
A Riptide. We get him a beautiful moonsault. We get him what was it? An Annihilator. We get
Everybody just catching finishers. So, like, the next segment, Who would you want Paul Heyman to catch a finisher from?
Yo,
Leave him in the
get
comments,
an
everybody.
oblivion from him. Get
Right?
a Hana bomb. Get a sharpshooter from freaking.
He can definitely get a soul snatcher. He
Oh
can
yeah,
definitely
he
take one of them shit.
Yes!
He could get a.
No, for real. Y'all in the comments, who do you want to see Paul Heyman get a
Y'all
finisher?
want a manhandle slam?
Okay. If we're gonna do that, but not just
The
men.
people's
do not just
elbow?
men. Do it also.
He gonna
Do
get that
also
people's
females.
elbow.
I want to see females also. Come on. I want to see females too.
Two wings. What's two wings? Finisher. The Nightwing. Give
the
Paul Heyman a Nightwing. Yeah.
Give Paul Heyman the Nightwing. A
A
spike and an
spike and
RKO.
an RKO.
I agree, but like,
Yeah,
come
hell
on.
yeah.
You guys gotta give me more. I want
I need a
females.
stunner.
A stunner would be good.
Shout out KO, baby. Shout
Oh
out
my
Stone Cold.
god, man. I hope he comes back soon.
He'll come back. He'll come back. That neck gonna be strong, man. Pause.
Shit. Someone needs to low blow his ass.
Yeah, seriously, John
Oh,
Cena, that's your new move? Low blow his ass.
I don't win with AAs. I kick you in the nuts.
If that's John's new finisher for everybody, he should low blow his ass. He really should.
I'm changing his finisher in 2K. Just kick him in the nuts. Like, fuck, I don't do that anymore.
What else?
Kick him in the
He
nuts.
should get. What else should he get? He should get. Give him a rock bottom for his trouble.
A rock bottom.
I don't think so, but that's a good one.
Damn.
What else?
I don't know because I'm pretty sure he'd love that from Stephanie. Never mind.
Oh, true.
No, no, mm-mm. No devil kisses. No, hell no. Hell no.
KOD?
Yeah, he can get a KOD.
He
His
could get
fat
a
ass can
KOD.
get one of those. Yes.
He could get
He can get a eat the feet. Shout out Mia.
the feet.
Yeah,
Yep,
you know what I'm
shout out
saying?
Mia.
Meeting. You already know.
Yep. A
He
miss
needs
from
that
Asuka.
long-
Yes, or from Shinsuke. From
And then a
Shinsuke or
long back
Asuka.
attack.
Yeah, long back attack. Well, I mean, he'd enjoyed it.
He might like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. So no,
A
definitely.
miss from Asuka. Yes.
I
Asuka
agree
lock,
with that
definitely.
one.
That annihilator needs to happen.
The Annihilator needs
just
to happen. That'd be
squash him.
hilarious. Imagine she was.
Just squash.
Cut him in half.
He needs to get a Tejana bomb. He needs to get an Oblivion. He needs to get a backbreaker. He needs to get a coup de grace. He could get
A riptide.
a riptide. He could get anything, man. Anything and everything.
Sorry for killing Paul, y'all. Sorry. We had to kill him.
Paul Heyman coming out. But then we did because
Yes.
here comes Jey Uso. And his promo with Gunther. Now, I will say, as Jey Uso is coming out and yeeting, Miss Stag over there started reading. But
I will not deny
Him-
that I did that. Yes, I did.
him cutting that promo with Gunther after him feeling all cocky coming out from Backlash, I think that's what
It definitely
Jay
humbled his
needs.
ass.
He needed that. He needs to stay confident.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
need
Jay needs
Jay
to
to
be
back,
confident.
you know. And the fact that Gunther had the audacity to sit there and be like, you're not a champ. Like, he's perfectly good where he's at. He is definitely a champ. He has that aura. He has the crowd.
I can't with my mom. Anyways,
And that's pretty much that. And that's how we get this after Money in the Bank match. with
yeah.
Gunther.
Oh, so didn't he
Gunther
announce
has to
that
stay
that's
for the
happening?
For the WWE World Heavyweight Champion,
Mhm.
but it's not gonna be on any
Because-
PLE. No. It's gonna be on the Raw. It's gonna be on the Monday after Money in the Bank.
And it's the funny part is that he didn't say after Saturday Night Main Event
No,
because
he
this is
could've.
where
He could have.
Jay fights Logan Paul. This is where I was telling Dallas we'll get to that because we're gonna fire Logan
We'll
Paul.
get to it.
Gonna fire his ass.
And
Okay.
If we had the choice, we would be firing his ass. 100%.
and this is where I'm thanking Triple H and the writers for
Mhm.
giving Jay's first title defense to Seth Rollins. Because his first title defense against Logan Paul, I feel
Would've
like it's
been-
definitely
Would have been doo-doo.
undermining.
It definitely would have been Dallas
Yeah,
on
it
the
would have been
toilet.
undermining
Yes.
him. It would have been. It would have
Yes.
been undermining him as a champion.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
So
glad
it's
that his
just-
first title defense was against Seth. That was a good match, by the way. Excuse me.
But then we get. This is where everything gets intertwined again.
Uh-oh.
Seth, we get this backstage segment
Oh yeah.
with
that.
Seth, Paul,
crap.
and Braun. And pretty much Braun Breaker gets the green light to do whatever the fuck he wants.
Or
And
specifically target.
Oh.
Or specifically target a specific someone.
What does he decide to do?
What do you
decides
do?
to attack
Jay.
Jey Uso.
What a piece of crap.
And that's how we specifically get the match between CM Punk and versus Seth and Braun. I mean CM Punk and Sammy versus Seth and Braun. That's how we specifically get it. Because of that.
Because Jay already has a match.
Yeah, because Jay already has the match.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no
got
yeet
Logan
for Breaker.
Paul.
No yeet.
Let's just say Braun Breaker's playing his role. Real
Oh,
good.
he's definitely playing his.
Why did that man come out looking like Wreck-It Ralph? He literally was just like, I'm gonna wreck it.
Yo, seriously, he looked like Wreck-It Ralph. Next time, if you want to come out like Wreck-It Ralph, put on a flannel, a red one.
Wreck-It Braun. All right, yo.
Yeah, exactly.
Wreck-It Braun is
Braun.
crazy, man. I feel like he's playing his role so well, but it's just so, it's so devious to the point that you're just like, is he doing it to actually be part of this group or to backstab Seth himself?
I think he's trying to get his foot in the door. He wants that title. He wants that title, and he's gonna play his part until he's ready to
backstab him.
Okay.
And then when he, when the time is right, he's gonna super spear the shit out of him.
Why do I feel like it might happen at SummerSlam?
It could. It's 2 nights.
Everything will happen at SummerSlam.
I feel like
Everything
a lot
happens
of
for summer.
dude, a lot of things could happen at SummerSlam, especially for 2 nights. A lot of shit could happen.
And Cardi B will be hosting.
Yes. Okay.
Life, New Jersey.
And I wish somebody would try something.
Okay, this is what we were talking about too on Monday.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like she's not gonna do a match, but she's gonna get involved.
She's gonna get involved
in something,
in some match.
And Trout had said, and I agree, if we see Cardi B host those 2 nights and she don't got her long ass nails, she's definitely getting involved with something.
So watch for the nails.
Watch for the nails.
It's on your nails.
I still feel like she could just pop them off. Like, you get into a fight.
Oh, get on, just toss some bitches
She
somewhere.
gonna throw her hair up, she gonna pop them off and get it going. But
she is known to like break her nails pretty fast. She literally has an entire video of her like ripping her nails.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
You get it where you get it. Gotta do what you gotta do.
She can make it easier on herself and just not have them.
Yeah, just run down to the ring and just pop, 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 pop.
This is why I get them. If I can't make a fist with my nails on it, it can't be that long.
Yeah. Or like for example, her do the taking off the earrings thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How about earrings? I'm about to beat this bitch ass.
All my hoops.
I love it, and I can't wait.
I'm about to beat her ass.
I'm excited to see what she does. Her as a host, her getting involved. Hopefully, they do allow her to get involved with something.
Oh yeah, 100% she's gonna get involved, especially because she's been like, you could tell that she's gonna get involved, like with the way she like announced it. You could tell some shit is gonna happen. Some shit. I don't know what's gonna happen, but some shit.
Some shit.
What else did I want to say?
We were doing a rundown. We know Cardi B is hosting SummerSlam. We know Braun Breaker attacked the world champion Jey Uso.
There's another match though. There was a bunch of matches. I'm just blanking right now. Oh, as we talked, Becky Lynch now has a new character. Yeah. The one that is going to embrace the Becky Hogan thing. The Becky Hogan allegations.
The unneeded promo from Becky Lynch
very unneeded.
And
We
she
love
pretty
Becky.
much- and this is where Angel was saying that she pretty much is being John Cena.
Yep.
She's pretty much using
Oh, Becky
that.
Cena. Okay, I gotta change that. So no longer Becky
No,
Hogan.
not
Becky
in that
Cena.
kind of way, but I'm just saying that to me, I don't
Like
know
how he's
why, but
playing-
I felt like that promo
playing
was
the victim,
unnecessary,
blaming the
but
fans.
yeah, exactly,
blaming-
like, very unnecessary, and also her like copying John. Because she was like blaming the fans. She was like, "Oh, the voices that I heard, it wasn't mine. It was you guys. You guys were the ones that got me to lose it, blah blah blah," and being like all victimizing herself. And I was just like, if you're gonna choose a character, be original. No offense. But
Nobody asked for John. Nobody asked for John Lynch. Oh wait,
exactly,
that don't
like
work.
John Lynch or Becky Cena. No one asked for it. But I do have to say that now that I went back to the promo a little bit more, and she's saying like she's gonna be more ruthless. She says she's gonna do this, this, and this. I have a feeling that means that she's gonna try to get herself back into the women's world champion. Women's world champion. My hair. Ow. Women's world champion. Shit. How do you say it?
The title picture? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she'll be
that
back in
was
the
a
title
picture.
picture. Yeah.
Yeah, title picture. There you go. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The women's world champion title picture. So I'm excited for that because honestly, I need Io to have more matches with other than Miss Rhea Ripley.
Well, thank you very much for leading into that. Let's get into that. The main event.
That main
event
was so
of
good.
Monday Night Raw.
It was so good. But
the
if I'm
tag
being
match.
honest, the reason it was so good was because Io, was because of Julia, it was because of Roxanne.
Wait, that's three.
That's three.
That's three. It was somebody else.
Oh, I know there was somebody else. But if I'm being honest,
There was one more person. Can you say that last person?
the last person was Miss
Come on.
Rhea Ripley.
There we go.
But
That's all.
if I'm being honest, it felt like Roxanne was the one that was giving her the push. Julia was the one that was giving her the push. Julia was the one that was giving her the push. Roxanne was the one that was giving her the push. And even Io was the one that was giving her the push. If I'm being honest.
Oh, I've heard the card for AEW tonight was crazy. I think it was Ricochet versus Zach Gowen, Samoa Joe, and Moxley in a steel cage, all that good stuff.
Oh,
They're definitely talking about that on the TL.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But anyways, I thought this match was great. If I have to give it a star, I would give it probably a 4. Definitely give it
Let's
a 4.
just say the tag moves were definitely there.
The tag moves were definitely there from
It was crispy. It was crispy.
from Roxanne and Julia.
Yes.
And now,
Io and Rhea were definitely pulling out some stuff.
Let me finish. I was gonna say that even Io and Rhea also did some tag moves, but I feel like it was definitely like more towards the end.
Yes.
That's what I was gonna say. Don't say it. I wasn't gonna miss that. Don't worry. I was gonna say it, but I
got it.
It was towards the end. It was definitely more towards the end.
Good stuff. So I'm glad that you're recognizing that Rhea was there. Okay.
Oh yeah, I recognize that she was there.
You just didn't want
I
to.
just don't want her. She could have stayed in Australia.
All right, stay your ass in Australia. Don't come back.
She really could. Not like that. Not like that. But what I'm saying is that she could have stayed in Australia for this match. No offense. Yo,
really
that
was
so sad. Like, dude, her acting skills are off the chain. She needs to be an actress real soon.
Shout out
honestly.
Taylor Paxley.
Shout
Yeah,
out
she
Taylor
going through it, man. She
Like,
going through it,
truly.
man.
She had both her partners
Both her partners.
get released.
Yep, both
Get
of them.
released.
Cut.
Mhm.
And the worst part is how they made it seem last night is that they betrayed her.
Yeah, so she just was like, "How dare they leave me? I'm crashing
How
out.
dare they
Fuck you
leave me?"
guys."
And then crashing out. And you know
And
what?
they
That
shoot-
crash out was beautifully done. Was beautifully done. But anyways,
Yeah, baby. Go. Mhm.
Let's just shout out to the NXT women right now.
Yeah, shout out to the NXT women. Girls, y'all
Shout
girls
out
are
to ya.
rushing it, and also the men's are doing also a really good job because I'm really excited for this Miles versus Obafemi for Battlegrounds. I am very
He
excited.
can't hear you.
I'm very
He
excited.
can't hear you.
I'm on new couple alert, Miles and Stephanie.
Yo, seriously, the fact that they're dating. Yo, Miles is lucky.
I thought Miles was married.
No, apparently not.
Oh, hey, it happens.
In the rumor mill.
I don't know nothing.
But anyways, I want to say that definitely I give the last main event match a 4. And breaking news, if y'all don't already know, which you'll probably already know, Roxanne and Julia are no longer a tag team.
That was the best tag team I ever seen. It is sad that after 2 weeks,
After
it
2
is
weeks.
over.
No, it was 2 weeks. It was like barely even 2 weeks.
It was just one of those things. They did amazing. Like
No,
I
they
said,
did
shout out to the NXT.
Sad they didn't get a tag team run. A tag team title run.
Them getting that slow push, especially Roxanne, because again, she needs to come up to the main roster.
Yeah.
But her match work right now has been amazing.
It's been amazing, honestly.
And
I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next, especially with the whole Finn
she's
thing.
putting a clinic out there for them, and
I miss Cora too, but you know what? I understand that she is. Huh?
I said things happen.
Yeah, things happen, unfortunately. So
And she's gonna bounce back.
yeah, and she's gonna
That
bounce back even better. I feel like she's gonna bounce back even better now.
Not the OnlyFans.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta only
you gotta do
have
what you gotta
fans.
do. You gotta do what you gotta do. I ain't knocking nobody's hustle.
Hey, get that money.
Yes,
No
exactly.
judging.
You
Don't
don't
judge.
get it where you get it.
However you get it, you get that money.
Get that money.
I agree, Lena. I think them putting them together.
Yeah,
pretty
they're better
much was trying to give them like not something to do, but just giving them more of a story to go with.
Especially with Io not having a storyline after WrestleMania, because it was basically all around.
I do see Roxanne, and that would be a great way to get them
for
going.
IC champ. I see it. I see it honestly. I honestly see it for IC champ.
2 Wings about to lose that title eventually, so yes, I would love the Prodigy to be the IC champion.
Lose it. She's definitely gonna lose it, and you know what? I hope it's to Bailey, so then Roxanne and Bailey.
I was just about to say
their feud.
We didn't get to talk about that, Bailey, because we were expecting Bailey to come out, and she
Bailey
didn't.
comes back soon.
And I know
Sweetie,
we're letting it
Bailey,
marinate.
so
letting it breathe.
We're letting it breathe. I get it. And I'm a very impatient person.
I'm a patient person too, but like, no, that was messed up. She should have come back.
I'm just when she does, she needs to beat her ass.
Honestly, she has 2 people to deal with now. She got not only Roxanne, but she also got Becky. So first she need to beat up Becky, and then she can go straight to Roxanne.
And then go back to Roxanne.
Beat both of their asses.
Exactly. Roxanne and Bailey need to pick back up. I do.
Damn right.
I think first it's gonna be Becky versus Bailey.
No, I agree, but I feel like they do need to pick that back up because they literally just dropped it, and it was like, why?
Yeah, like why did you drop it so fast though? Like, damn.
Because they had their own agenda to bring Becky back.
Don't remind me.
Push Becky Cena at all costs.
I love that one.
That's good. That's good.
But that's why they threw her back in NXT because she was literally.
Oh, also the whole like partner thing.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
For the do you think women will main event? If it goes with if it has a good storyline and if it has people's attention, maybe.
If it's what we've been trying to talk about and what Dallas has been saying, I feel like we can get the big 3 main eventing night 1 or night 2.
I agree with that.
Sign me up for the Naomi J Bianca.
If that's how they do it, if that's how that story's gonna go and all that stuff, and shout out to Bianca. Hope she gets better with
fix them fingers, girl.
Nasty.
Wait, what if she comes back for Money in the Bank?
She wins briefcase and then challenge. Oh yeah, I can.
I don't see her winning the briefcase. I don't
Okay.
see her winning the briefcase. I see her coming back.
But I think at that point it has to be something where either Jade or Naomi has to get the title.
That's what I'm saying.
One of them
In
has
order-
to get
in
the
That's
order-
what I mean.
in
That's
order for
exactly what
all-
I mean.
Yeah.
I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong,
Okay.
I feel like the next match card is going to be Jade versus Tiffany at Saturday Night Main Event.
I can see it. I can see it.
And I'm down with it. Take that belt off of her, please.
Or
This time is over.
oh
That
wait,
clock
no.
broke.
Forgive me.
Thank
Forgive
you.
me.
That shit
No,
is
I'm
broke.
wrong.
I love you,
I'm
Tiffy,
wrong.
but that shit
I'm
broke.
wrong because no. I'm wrong
Clock's fine.
because they actually did spoil it. It's going to be Nia versus Tiffany at Saturday Night Main Event.
Oh shit. Oh.
And let Nia take that belt. away
And
from
Nia
Tiffany.
might be, and I hope she takes it. She takes it. So then it could be probably for Money in the Bank. It could probably be
Jade
versus Nia?
versus.
Jay versus Nia.
Or Naomi tries to intervene.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought of something. Jade versus Nia. Naomi
Okay.
with the briefcase and she cashes in.
There you go. Look at you booking.
Mm.
There you go, Angel. You booking, girl.
Okay.
I can.
And
You
then-
cooking?
This is
and
where
that's
we
when
get our
Jade-
SummerSlam.
And that's how we get SummerSlam with.
And that's how you get the
Naomi
big three.
versus Jade, and then Bianca gets in and be like, "Nah, fuck this. I'm gonna
So
stop
pretty
both of y'all."
much, what your timeline is that Naomi. Nia takes the belt from Tiffany. Please,
Yes.
Mhm.
please, please.
I
Then
hope so.
Nia versus Jade.
Mm-hmm.
Jade
Mhm.
wins.
Mm-hmm.
She's Nia.
And here comes Naomi.
To
Cashes in because
To
she got the
cash in.
briefcase earlier in the night. Yeah.
Exactly.
And because the fact that Nia pretty much demolishes, she's going to pretty much demolish Jade and she's going to be completely broken. And
Exactly.
here comes Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. And then we get the big three.
and
they're
we get the
feud
big three
again.
for SummerSlam.
And then here
Like,
comes
I don't want my best friends fighting. I have been doing this, but I
you
want to
know
be
what?
champion
Fuck
too.
it. We're getting in the match ourselves, so then we can end this shit.
There you go.
Exactly. The big three at SummerSlam.
So I think if that's going to be a women's main event, it's going to be that.
It's gonna definitely be that. Yeah.
Because if Io, is still champion by then
No,
she'll
not.
probably have maybe a match. Maybe. We'll see. But it's
Who
going to be.
knows? Because honestly, I think
I don't think she'll
with
hold
the
it that
way
long,
things
but
are
we're saying.
going,
Nah.
with the way things are going, I don't think Io's gonna be. Sorry, I don't think Io's gonna be champion. What should Alexa do at SummerSlam?
I want her to
I
go
want her
after
to
the
actually go
US
for the US
title.
title.
Yeah,
I want her to go for the US title.
But
I think it should be Zelina Vega versus Alexa
the
Bliss for SummerSlam.
the rumors are that she's going to be taking over
The Wyatt.
the Wyatt Six.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I think that's going to be like an eternal fight between her and Uncle Howdy.
Howdy, 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 howdy. Uncle Howdy.
But we also have to think about Charlotte and Alexa.
Yeah, well, remember that? Yeah, like let's chat. Yeah.
Hey, I know you're rolling your eyes, but you have to admit something is brewing there. Something is brewing.
Why would she want to help? Charlotte of 25 Charlotte. Yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
Her face has changed.
So maybe we could be getting first Charlotte versus Alexa, and then you could probably be getting Zelina versus Alexa.
Yeah.
Ani Michin versus Zelina. But then we
Actually-
also got we got the tag team. We got this tag team, the fabulous hardcore fabulous.
Hardcore
B-Fab,
fabulous.
Hardcore
B-Fab
fabulous and Michin, and they're coming after Liv and Raquel.
I would love to see that match, not gonna lie.
As soon
I want to
as
see that.
Liv gets back, B-Fab already said and told Nick they want gold. They want Raquel and Liv. So I'm excited for that.
I'm excited for that match, but I don't think they're gonna win.
Well, you just need more
Sometimes we
tag
forget.
teams. You need more
Someone-
women
No,
tag
they
teams.
definitely need more tag teams. That's the thing. But what I'm trying to say is that there's also rumors that once Liv comes back from the movie, they're gonna give her a bigger push.
Oh, back in the world title picture again.
Maybe.
Here we go.
Livy 3 belts.
Livy 3 belts, maybe.
3 belts.
Livy 3 belts, who knows? But what I can say is that a lot of the women's futures could be bright, especially with how right now the booking is, because I see a lot of stories like coming together, which I'm very excited about. A lot more stories. I feel like the women right now. I wouldn't say that. I'm just
and it is sad because it feels like
sad.
that's what it is.
Right
that
now,
the
unfortunately,
women's
it is because
tag
so many
titles.
Yeah, because so many tag teams are getting dismissed.
All right, they up here firing people
But
and shit.
at the same time, I think it also brings in new faces to the tag team, to the tag division. So maybe it could be something. Maybe that's why they did it, because they wanted new faces for the tag division, or maybe it's just because it has to do something. It has to do something with having to do with the tag teams, because if they still have the tag titles, especially Liv and Raquel right now, that means that something is brewing. It means that something is brewing.
I love them to death, and I do. Those are my girls.
Yeah.
But I feel like these tag titles, not because of them, but they're irrelevant.
Yeah, they're holding them back.
The tag titles are irrelevant for anybody that has them because of the way that the champions are being booked for.
I feel it's more the champions that are being booked badly than the actual titles themselves. Because I mean, we can't even talk about the tag titles being irrelevant, because remember, Bianca and Jade made them relevant again.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying that's fine, and that's how it was. But then after, it's kind of like, okay, where did all of our, tag teams go?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's because of the tag. It's right now. I feel like it's just because of how the roster
which is making the belt itself
feel relevant,
non-existent or non-existent.
Yeah, or non-existent.
Which is kind of how and I feel like it's not just the women's. The men's tag titles are also the same way before the New Day got them.
Yeah,
it's like it was non-existent.
Yeah, that's true. Especially because barely anyone remembered that the War Raiders were the ones that had them.
I swear I forgot. I really did. I was like, oh shit, they're the tag team champions? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Exactly.
I totally forgot. The only reason why I remembered was because Finn and JD didn't have them. Because that if they had them, they would have been wearing them everywhere.
Yep.
I don't see Liv turning on Raquel. I see Raquel turning on Liv.
Nah, yeah.
Actually, no.
Raquel got to turn on Liv.
Raquel has to turn on Liv, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon.
It's going to be... Yeah. I don't really see Liv. I think Raquel's going to get so frustrated.
Power bombs her ass. Tahana bombs her ass back.
Yeah.
Because and if you think about it, it's going to be one of those things where, because she's this big, powerful person...
Yeah, she's being used like a lapdog. She's gonna be like, "Nah, I'm tired of it. I'm going by myself." And then boom.
Which is sad to say, because of course that she calls her, that's her sister, that's her this. But if you really think about it,
in Chris in one of her interviews, she said that one day we are gonna turn on each other, but I don't want to think about it. Like she literally got so upset. Like she almost cried about it. And I'm just like, dude, I don't want it to happen, but it's gonna happen one way or another. And if no one turns on each other, you know what I want? I want a mutual respective, like, oh, let's just separate. Please don't turn.
Let's go our separate ways. Please don't fight.
Because, dude, Liv has been stabbed on the back how many times already?
A lot.
And so has Raquel. They've both been stabbed in the back so many times, and I'm just like, dude, I don't want it anymore. I'd rather them like equally be like, oh yeah, we need to go our separate ways, so then we can each get titles that we want.
Or that we deserve.
Yeah. I feel like that's the better way for those two specifically to separate. Because I don't want any more turns.
Lena, I agree.
Stupid.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like the tag titles itself for any of the shows for any of the brands right now
Mhm.
feel non-existent and irrelevant. And like for SmackDown right now, the fact that the Street Profits have it, they're doing a good job with.
Oh, they're doing a
what
fantastic
they're
job with
working with
the
right now.
little teams that they have. Yeah.
And I think that the New Day being champions now, they're going to do the same thing.
Oh, they're gonna do amazing, I believe.
And
100%
now
gonna be
the
amazing.
women, the women's tag titles definitely need to get the same kind of like.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, even the
push.
NXT's tag division is also doing really bad too, because a lot of them separated too. Like most of them got also.
Released.
Yeah, they also got released.
They got cut, yo. They got the boot.
Yeah, so literally, SmackDown, Raw, and NXT, all three of the brands, their women's tag team tag division is caca, is poop.
Shit.
Is it shit?
NXT
Yes, it's shit.
It's shit. NXT had tag titles, but they gave them up.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, they I think they
It dissolved.
did the thing. Yeah.
They dissolved them.
Yeah, it dissolved it. They disintegrated it into oblivion.
Yep, cooked.
Yeah, they cooked it. But
Them bitches is cooked.
I feel like we have to wait and see for Friday to see what happens after.
Oh man, are we gonna have to turn over our conviction?
I have no idea, man. I'm scared. I'm genuinely excited for Friday.
So, Kev, the conviction. See,
Conviction. Yeah. Okay.
For
Yeah,
John Cena,
Yes.
he was guilty of assault, but
Okay.
not guilty of pretty much his intention of what he did to Truth.
Oh,
Because
okay.
everybody warned Truth. Jimmy warned him. Cena warned him.
If you say something,
If you
there's
say
ramifications.
exactly. And Jimmy telling him, you're gonna poke the bear. Pretty much you're gonna get what you get.
And he got what he got.
Just like a child, there is actions to your consequences, and unfortunately, so he was guilty of assault and not guilty for everything else.
I got you.
We're not gonna fully give our verdict until after Friday.
Because it could also be turned over, and Truth can just be like, it was an accident, or he didn't mean it.
He was just feeling some type of way. Gotcha.
Or he reverse psychologies all of our ass, and he's like, "Ha! I had that perfectly planned."
And now I'm getting a title shot.
And now I'm getting a title shot.
And this is how the rumor is. I don't know if it's set yet. It's supposed to be John Cena versus R-Truth at Saturday Night Main Event.
Yup.
And I will be tuning in.
I will be tuning into that too, because
this is why you never meet your heroes.
Exactly
why.
And you know what? We're gonna end on that. That's perfect. We can end on that note.
And this is exactly why you don't meet your heroes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
But to the 260 people that have been watching today, thank y'all for coming in. We love y'all always. For our regulars, OTC, Greg, Lena, Sports Free Wrestling, John, Trout, Faith, all
Thanks
of
for looking for my face, y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you for helping him look for his face, because he found it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all that matters.
That was hilarious.
That was hilarious. Tune in. We were gonna do some games, but you know what? We've had this for a little longer than we thought we would.
We definitely were just.
You guys are cooking.
That needed to be. It needed to be talked about. Like we definitely.
No, we needed to talk about it.
We definitely needed to get back to a little wrestling this week, and we'll.
Yes, you got stuff off your chest.
Yeah,
we have a lot in store for y'all in the next coming weeks.
Oh, definitely.
Dallas will definitely be missed, but you'll see him in the comments.
Yeah, you'll see
and he'll be still pooping. No worry there, everybody.
Prayers and shout out to him.
Yep, send your prayers to him, and we will be missing him here, but at the same time, you have us.
You guys will definitely still see him around.
You'll see him around. So
yes,
it's not
he's
like
still around. He's still around.
It's not like he's
No. All right, we got this.
Thank y'all. Everybody have a good night. We'll see y'all next Wednesday. And Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.